Good morning, Colorado. Good morning, everybody outside of Colorado. Man, it is Sunday, and that means it is Let's Talk America. This is Josh. Let's talk about it, baby.
Yeah.
Sitting here with Sean, co-host.
Yes.
How's it going, buddy?
Good morning, K4CO people. I'm doing well, Josh. How are you, buddy?
You know, not too bad, actually. It's been a good weekend.
Yeah.
So could have used a little bit more sleep this morning, but
even with the hour falling back, you still didn't get enough sleep?
Yeah. And don't even get me started on that. But yeah, even with the hour fallback or whatever, I could have used some more.
Yeah.
So,
No. I think you can never have enough sleep.
Exactly.
Honestly. I feel like as I've gotten older, I thought you're supposed to get more sleep. I find myself not getting enough sleep. Like I don't sleep probably 7 hours consistently.
That's an aspect of getting old, dude. It just is.
Is that
It
what
just
it is?
I know I've said this on the radio before, and I haven't needed an alarm for 15 years because my bladder has gotten me up on time every single day.
And for the P Talk, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joe Nye in the studio. That's right.
Sorry for interrupting with my yo-yo topics.
No, I agree with you on the P thing. So the same thing, Sarah, with women where you wake up a lot to pee.
Well, we do all have to go potty. That is a
But
human...
the older you get, the more you wake up to go pee.
No. Mine has stayed rather consistent.
Okay,
as far as when I need to go.
Women got
potty.
it so much easier.
Yeah. So much easier.
Wow. This might be my shortest show.
This might be my shortest life.
I mean, 2 minutes in, and you really want to have that debate? I don't think so. No.
Sad. You missed out on a couple opportunities. I was waiting for a splash kind of sound effect.
Yeah,
Where were you, man?
Like a little waterfall, drip, drip, drip.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So after girls have a baby, then we have other problems that we need to strengthen that area. But
so you don't it doesn't just happen at night. It's just like throughout the day.
Oh, for sure. If you are running, if you laugh, if you sneeze, if you're jumping on a trampoline, if you're exercising, if you're jumping, if you think about it.
Do we need to put a potty pad on that couch for you?
Seriously, it becomes a
depends.
problem. Like it just gets weak, of course, when you're pregnant because it stretches, and so it's a muscle like everything else.
There's one of the managers in my building. God bless her. Just the cutest little thing. She's 8 months down the road. 7.5 months. Yeah. I feel so sorry for the poor girl, but she's got a great attitude. But she's sitting in her desk in her office, and you can just see it in her eyes. She's just like zoning out and just dreaming of sleep.
For sure,
we were
tough.
We were talking about it the other day. I just sat down. I wanted to make her laugh because she's just having such a kind of a rough time of it and stuff. I told her, like, you sound like you're a 54-year-old man. And she starts laughing. I'm like, I'm praying for you, girl. I'm praying for you.
Did she start peeing when you laughed?
It's usually
if she
after,
did, there ain't no woman in the world that's going to tell you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's after you have the baby.
Oh, after.
What? Yes.
No, she said she's got poor thing's she can't get sleep.
Yeah, well,
she's got to pee. She's got to.
Of course, you have to go potty all the time because literally the baby is pressing on your bladder and
kicking.
So you have less room in there.
Yeah.
And you have something literally like sometimes kicking on your bladder. So
I think it's a boy too because I think. Tell me I'm wrong. Some mothers call in and tell me I'm wrong, but it seems like boys are more active than the girls. And,
I've heard that.
My mom told me I was. She knew I was a boy because I just did not stop. So that's how annoying I was.
Oh, that makes sense.
Things haven't changed that much. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't know if there's any difference between genders if one is more active than the other.
Before we go any further, I'm going to make a shout out to my buddy Hausler's youngest son. No, I can't remember if Sam is the youngest or second youngest, but he is still in Halloween mode. The flavor of the day was Spider-Man, so he's dressed up like Spider-Man. So shout out to Sam this morning.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Happy Spider-Man Halloween. My kiddo was Spider-Man too this year.
Sean was
Super
Spider-Man
cool.
this year. Weren't you, Sean?
I've always wanted to be, when I was younger, when I did Halloween, I was Spider-Man. So, so in my mind, I'm always Spider-Man.
Even though you don't dress up for it.
Even though I don't dress up for it.
Nice.
You might need to talk to somebody about that.
You know, I'm thinking about
Professional.
scheduling a sesh.
Okay.
This weekend.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
But
What's
to
her
work
name?
on that.
Did you find a nice female doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he goes to a female doctor, she's gonna fall in love with his voice.
That's his plan.
Well,
So
That's
Sean,
his plan.
tell me about this
Right.
problem that you have. Well, sweetheart,
I really want
got
to
this
be
problem.
climbing buildings and having oozy, gooey, lovely
I want
white
to
stuff
dress up in
shooting
this
out of
blue,
me.
hot blue and red leotard because I know it's gonna pick up chicks.
Yeah. And shoot white stuff out of my wrists.
Exactly. Okay, well, for those of you that want to call in or text us, because we're going to go off the rails, of course.
Yes.
720-759-7776.
Yes.
And our phone lines are working, so please let us know what you're
Yeah.
doing this weekend. And
Yeah.
man, we
Or
had
today.
or today, if you
Yeah.
want to talk about
Yeah.
anything, Broncos, Thanksgiving, Christmas, anything on your mind, please tune in. And let us know, 720-759-7776.
What do you guys think about the Broncos play last
The
Thursday?
play? It was a movie. It was not a play. It was at Ellie Calkins Theater. It was last night, actually.
Oh, I meant the Broncos.
Oh, I'm sorry. On Thursday, their actual game. Sorry,
Yeah,
two
the
different
game.
things.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that too, because I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, it was just released. The premiere was released last night.
Oh, the
and
one
it-
with Elway.
with Elway. Yeah, it was a documentary on his life from Netflix. Picked it up.
And so it'll be released in. I think you looked it up
It's
in
early.
January.
It says early 26,
Okay.
so they don't have a date that's released yet. But yeah, Thursday was that was a tough game to watch.
Yeah, it was. I watched it.
That was
and,
not
yeah.
pretty.
Extremely tough because I keep saying we are not a playoff team at all, and for some reason we're 8-2.
I know.
I think it's a combination of luck
It
and
is.
our defense.
Yeah.
And our kicker should be MVP this year. Because
Boy, I didn't get to see that game.
how many
but
games has our kicker?
Yeah,
Saved you.
Will Lutz, but he
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know. He had a little oopsie last game. Everyone
did.
has oopsies, but
Yeah.
Yep.
you know, it's a tough, brutal game across the board
It
with
is.
every player. And man, I mean, it was very eye opening to actually be at the premiere last night. I learned a lot that I didn't know about Elway's career, and you are just so in the spotlight all the time.
Oh my gosh.
And it never stops. Like from the worst of the worst to death threats to you're my hero and I'm going to stalk you because I'm in love with you, you know, and everything in between.
He had to amp up security at his house after the Super Bowl losses.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a lot, but it was. I don't know. I love Elway. Everybody here loves Elway. I didn't know what the hype was when he first came here.
He was the highest paid rookie. His first contract was $5 million for 5 years.
Now
And
that's like
no
pennies.
one had ever gotten that before. And that was, so he signed in 82. His first season was 83.
Well, there was another team that wanted him, and
The
he
Colts.
said no.
The Colts wanted him, and they had an agreement with the Colts, and they picked him in the draft, and Elway said, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And then he played baseball as well. He was a really good baseball
Yeah.
player at Stanford,
Yeah,
and
he
the
was.
Yankees wanted him. They offered him a spot to
Yeah,
be a Yankee,
yeah.
which is cool. He still has the acceptance letter. Congratulations, you're now a Yankee.
He might have been a 100-mile-per-hour thrower back in the 80s. That would have been an anomaly.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He had those dual sports going on,
But I gotta say, you guys are talking about the Broncos who are 8-2. I don't know what my Bengals
They're
record
awful.
is,
Yeah, they're awful.
but they had the game won. And I'm
Yeah.
still gonna be positive because my buddy Ike's texted me and said, "Hey, shout out to the Bengals." So I'll shout out to the Bengals.
Yes.
But when there's 36,
yeah, definitely crickets.
yeah,
Thank you,
exactly.
Nice.
They had the
That's,
game won, down 14 points with, I don't know, 2 minutes left, and they still lose.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's a train wreck all in
Train
itself.
wreck right there. Goodness gracious. Wow. Well, I guess you can, shout out Bengals. I mean, what's the record now?
I don't know. Maybe what could it be? 3-6, maybe some at this point.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and the Saints, I mean, I'm sorry, Sean, that, your
Yeah.
team is, I think, the worst record right now.
Yeah, I think
They
we
are the
actually
worst,
I think they're
we
tied
have
for the worst.
record in the league now. The New Orleans Aints
Aints.
Not even the
Good.
Saints,
Yeah.
the Aints, because we are that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Archie
so
Manning.
cyclical, though.
Archie Manning and Drew Brees are still alive. You guys could bring them back.
You know, at this point in time, I wouldn't mind having them back because they couldn't do any worse.
Any
than
worse.
what
I
we're
thought that
doing
with the
now as far
Broncos
as
when we went through the
quarterback.
plumber and greasy and da. I'm like, bring Elway, bring it just
Yeah.
for the love. My God.
Yeah. Like, I can't, I wouldn't mind them coming back, especially Drew. I think Drew could still.
I bet he
sling
could.
it.
How old is Breeze?
Breeze has got to be around, I'd probably say early 40s.
Oh yeah, he's good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would still be able to
Depends
play.
how beat up he is.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
he-
not, well, he had, right before he left, he had a shoulder issue, if I'm not mistaken, because the strength of him throwing the ball was not always the greatest. And nobody said anything, but he didn't throw deep balls toward the end of his career because of his shoulder. And, but he was a smart guy. So he knew where to put the ball just mid range and all that good stuff. So, yeah, right now, the quarterback we got right now sucks. Just sucks. I was about to say something bad. Just sucks.
I know nothing about the Saints. I don't know any names on the team.
You
I
know
don't
what?
the coach.
This year,
I don't
you're not missing out
I
on
don't know
anything.
anything.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
they're
rooting for the Broncos.
There you go.
yeah, exactly.
As I
how it
am.
should be.
Yeah. Come win, lose, rain, snow, sun. I'm always a Broncos fan. No matter if we have a terrible season or a great season.
So Broncos are my second team for two reasons. Number one, I live here, and number two, your head coach Sean Payton
Coach for the Saints.
coached for the Saints and was the coach that brought us our only Super Bowl in franchise history. So that I'm proud of him for.
Yeah.
So I do want to see him be successful, no matter where he goes. He's a good coach.
I think
He
he'll
is a
get
good
them there.
coach.
Yeah.
I think he's a good match. It seems like for the Broncos, and obviously he did something well with the Saints.
Yeah.
It's so interesting when you look at the different flavors of
Yeah.
the coaching dynamics. You know, I knew a little bit about the Dan Reeves and Elway thing, and then
Yeah.
the Shanahan, of course. And
Yeah.
there's so much behind the scenes
A
that
lot.
goes on,
A lot. A lot.
and I found that very fascinating.
For me, it seems like Peyton is too conservative to me. It pisses me off a lot.
He is. He's
Where it's
not
just
aggressive.
Like, oh, we're 2nd and 14. Oh, let's just kind of hand the ball and see. It's like, can you just get a little aggressive, please?
So I you know what? Honestly, I would agree with you because when he was with the Saints, granted, to be fair, we had some offensive weapons that I don't feel like the Broncos have during this time. But I will say, and I kind of see what you're saying. I feel like some of his play calling has been really conservative,
Right.
as compared to what he used to do in New Orleans. But we had a lot. I mean, we had Breeze, we had Camaro, we had Jimmy Graham, we had a lot of different stars, and a lot of different
Right.
weapons at his disposal. So, and not to say that they don't have weapons here, but I don't know. Maybe he's gotten older and he's just gotten a little bit more conservative, or I don't know what the case is. But
Well, conservative or not, when it's like when you have 20 plus yards to go and it's 3rd down or something like that, don't hand it off.
Don't hand it off.
We don't have Terrell Davis anymore. I mean,
Of course, we don't have TD or Sharp or my God.
exactly.
And I love as we as fans always know what's best for the team.
Backseat
what always
quarterbacks
cracks
are
me
smarter
up.
than the head
Exactly.
coach every single
Exactly.
time, right?
always,
You know,
always.
one of the best interviews I ever heard from Elway was, this was after he did the whole thing. You're a rookie quarterback, you're a quarterback for 16 years, and then you're a GM. And he was on a radio interview with these that I will not name any names, but KOA and a few of those
Okay, wait,
people.
isn't that a camping thing?
Wow.
Wow, that is not a Denver native.
And of course, they're laying into Elway. And this was after he was done.
Yeah.
He had retired from GM, and he goes, one day I'm going to be a radio announcer, and then I'll really know it all. And I will never forget that moment. I'm like, yeah, because we as fans are screaming, you need to do this and hand it off, and why he was wide open, what the...
'Cause we
and
know
I'm
what's
like,
best.
we
Yeah,
know
we
exactly
do.
what's best for the
Yeah.
team.
My brother will never get on this. He'll never call in. It's just not him, but he was a high school football coach for almost 40 years.
Okay.
Oh wow.
How old is he?
He's
How old are you?
How old
real
do I look?
question.
How old do I look?
Father time.
To be totally honest.
Well, is
in
this
your
your
40s, I would think.
younger brother?
No, I'm the youngest.
Okay, you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Well, if your brother had been coaching high school for 40 years,
Yeah,
then
he's
he's
gotta
at
be
least what,
60?
like in his
59.
mid 60s?
Okay.
He's 59.
So you're probably in your 40s, right?
I look like I'm in my
40s.
40s, but I am not in my 40s.
Really? You're in your 50s?
I'm 54.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
man, yeah.
Not bad.
Sunscreen, moisturizer.
All right, ladies,
Okay.
we're on live.
There
So
it is.
if you're listening, great. But we're on YouTube. You need to take a glance at some of these
Yeah,
boys in
Joe.
the room. And hey,
The boys are back in town. Sean's got the hottest voice in the land, and I got the sexiest bald head in the
so
land.
true.
There you go.
So
What
why?
more does a woman need?
That's true. You need to combine you two, and just saying,
I'd be taller, and he'd be.
balder.
Wow.
I could have gone lots of directions with that. And I took
Gone a lot of directions. I'm looking at Sarah's face, and some of the stuff that I know she's thinking about right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did. I was in my own little like world over here.
I don't care if you say it.
Your brother coached for 40 years. Why would he not call in?
It's just not his style.
Okay.
He's very reserved kind
Did
of a
he
guy.
feel like the parents always
Oh my
knew it was
God,
best?
seriously?
and- yeah.
Every game, all that other stuff, all that stuff. You know, you, as a coach, you know pretty much everything that's going on. He was a head coach too, just at the freshman level. I'm betting they probably offered him varsity level coaching at one time. He's like, no, I don't want to deal with all that, because there's a lot you got to deal with as a varsity coach. You have to do interviews on TV. You're in the spotlight more. You have to do all kinds of stuff. So, but he retired from it. This is the cool part. He basically retired 2 years ago, but they asked him, hey, why don't you just come back and coach quarterbacks, which he did. And it was set up to where he only had to go to practice maybe 3 times a week, and then that's all he had to do is just coach quarterbacks. So he liked that, kind of eased his way out of the coaching. But I know his record over 40 years is probably 75% wins,
Nice. That's great.
at least 10 league championships. So him and his crew were pretty good coaches.
Good.
Nice.
I have can I share a quick story about
Yeah.
being a coach? I was a coach as well.
I would love to hear this.
I was the lacrosse coach for a while.
Oh,
Okay.
I coached East Girls for a couple years.
Did you play lacrosse?
Yeah, oh yeah. I started in 3rd grade. I played boys lacrosse because they didn't have girls lacrosse yet.
I bet
And
you were the meanest
then
person out on that field.
I was very aggressive, for sure.
I believe it 100%.
I was very aggressive. And then my mom said, my little girl can't be doing this anymore, and helped start Cook Park lacrosse because I was a female. But I liked, because you can check in boys lacrosse, and girls, you have a
Right.
bubble. So yeah, I played 3rd grade on through college.
My
And then
question is, were you disappointed when you played, when you had
Girls?
to leave the boys?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was,
figured
because
as
I
much.
couldn't be as aggressive. Yeah, I want to be checking the body, and I'm still just a more aggressive.
So,
Just
speaking of
yeah.
that brother, he married a girl who played with the boys in grade school. That's how good she was.
Wow.
Really good basketball player, and she played on the boys' baseball team. That's how good she was.
Nice. Yeah, I played boys basketball until middle school.
I'm liking you a little bit more every single day.
Thanks, because I'm an aggressive.
Aggressive.
Because you're not
Aggressive
you're just you're yeah,
I don't
you
shy
play
away.
boys. Yeah, you check. You're like, I don't mind getting
No,
tough.
I agree. But my story about being a coach. So I coached lacrosse, and then when I lived up north, my kiddo was 3 years old. 3 years old, and he was playing t-ball, and it was in the middle of the summer. And of course, it's a volunteer position. And I'm like, I know nothing about t-ball. I'm going to go do this. This sounds great. So I'm going to learn a little bit about baseball. And it was hot as Hades. And they're 3-year-olds. Keep that in the back of your mind. They get stickers at the end of the game, right? Like it's,
Yeah.
hey, can you pick up the bat? Like, let's see if we can swing it a little bit.
Baseball bat's taller than they are.
Exactly. Like this was the first time anyone had done it. And the parents were insane. I had a guy, I kid you not, in my thank you, Sabina.
Sorry.
He was in my face screaming at me like
Really?
inches away going, my kid will only use this type of baseball, has to be stitched this way, exactly, he will be this number and only on second base. And I literally looked at him and I go, Are you talking about your kid that's peeing in the outfield right now?
Exactly. Because
It was a true statement. I'm like, you want me to go reprimand your kid that's taking a leak out? Like he's 3. Give me a break and sit down and eat your freaking juice box and orange. Oh my gosh.
That's where you say, sir, I'm sorry, your dreams are dead. Don't live them through your kid.
Exactly.
I was like, I'm just
Your chances
happy
are over.
if they can put the helmet on correctly. Like at that point, but it's give players a little bit of grace. And coaches,
3, can they even say baseball?
Exactly.
No.
They could do it, and they could run, and they all ran together. It was super cute, so hot, and I will never be the coach again of my kid. But that's.
I'm
my
glad
story
you came
about
up with
being
that smart comeback.
I did. Well, I literally, he was like in my face, and I don't ever back down. I'm not that type of person. I'm usually like, bring it. Like, I'm going to stand my ground. Absolutely. I've done that a few times in my life. And it was just fun. I'm like, your kid is peeing right there.
Right there. You mean
Give that kid an A grade for perfect timing.
Well, exactly. Like, they're kids. So, I
Exactly.
mean, that was my only coaching story. All right, boys. What do we have today?
I mean, well, keeping with we were talking about the Broncos and Elway. And you guys, well, I got some news about the Rockies, which people may know. They just hired a new president of baseball operations.
Okay.
All right,
They're
that's good. His
slowly
name is-
getting to the right spot.
His name is Paul D. Podesta, which actually he was. You guys remember the movie Moneyball?
Yeah, with Brad Pitt. Yeah.
So Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill.
Yeah, when he was,
So
was that fat Jonah Hill or skinny Jonah Hill?
I think
it was
It
fat.
was like
semi-fat.
medium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
medium.
it was in
Exactly.
between.
So this guy now here's the interesting thing about this pick. So they hired him, but he used to be with the Cleveland Browns. So I don't know if you want to hire anybody.
I figured we got nowhere to go but up.
We need the sound,
Right.
Sabina, of wah, wah, wah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
are you awake out there, man? You're full.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
The only thing that is somewhat decent about the pick was that Jonah Hill was his character in Moneyball.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was part of the Bobby Bean or Billy Bean deal over in Oakland, and so he was part of that whole Moneyball deal. That was a true story with the Oakland Athletics, and so Jonah played his part. But that's only his claim to fame. I mean, this guy, they hired him from the Browns, the Cleveland Browns.
I think they need to replace another person. And I don't think that it's very much of a shock on the Rockies.
And I don't know if this is going to make that big of a difference with the
Exactly.
Rockies president of baseball operations. I mean, that's
Again, since we're fans and observing, we know what's best for the team. You need to get the top person removed.
why don't they find a little 3-year-old that was peeing in right field?
He'd probably do a pretty good job,
Probably do better.
right?
Yeah.
Now, when
He
you
would
say-
get a lot of press if he's that grown man's age and he's
Yeah.
peeing in right field again. I mean, that'll
Right.
get some press.
Yeah.
now when you say
I thought that
The
would
top.
be funny.
No.
do you mean
bombed.
like ownership?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they need. The problem is it's. Sorry, I know we're being recorded, but I know it's now in the family.
They need to open up their money belts and buy some good players. And the problem is we get players in, they become good, and then we
we
sell
get rid
them
of
off.
them.
Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Well, I think the other thing is, and I've told a lot of people this, is that they make a lot of money.
Oh God, yeah.
See,
Hundreds of
I
millions of
keep
dollars.
telling if people stop going to the games, that's
They
the
won't.
problem. But
they won't.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the
Yeah.
Broncos. You're a
Yeah.
diehard fan.
Yeah.
And I mean, we talked about this last time. You're going to unfortunately price
Yeah.
people out, like the normal fans that are going. But people will continue to go, whether they're
I
terrible.
think it's kind of
or not.
worse for Coors Field though, because it's a beautiful field,
That's the
and they
thing.
built all the
That's the thing.
bars up there.
That's
So
the
most
thing.
people are just like, I'll buy a $20 ticket,
That's
and
the
then I'll
thing.
just go get plowed at the bars.
That's
No one
the
pays
thing.
attention to the game.
That is true. I'm
No.
guilty of that.
No, that's
a couple
the
months ago.
issue. Is there? And if you think about it, if you're a business owner, I mean, why would you spend millions and millions of dollars on these athletes when you're making money? I mean, just business 101.
Right.
Why would you do that? And that's the case. I mean, we show people go to the games. I mean, I will admit I'm one of them. I've gone to the games just to hang out at Coors Field because it's a great park.
Yeah.
It is.
And so a lot of people go to the games just because it's a great park. They make money. They can be the saddest team in the league, but people just have a good time. They get smashed and all that good stuff.
And they
so-
just piss off Josh Estrada because they were not the worst team ever.
Exactly.
And then the other thing is with Denver now, I say now, probably within being such a transplant city, if you will, you
Very
got
much
a
so.
lot of, me
Very
too.
much so.
So you've got a lot of people that also go to the games that, like Dodgers, when the Dodgers come to town, that stadium is packed.
Right.
Because you got so many Cali people that live here
Right.
and they go support the Dodgers. So it's going to be tough for them to, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I mean, I think the fans just got to rise up and say, hey, we can't deal with this anymore.
We've talked about it. I mean, even the big time news people have said we need to boycott, and we don't. I mean, that is the truth. And to your point, the out of towners, you can go for $20 and see your Yankees and Red
Exactly.
Sox and Dodgers,
Exactly.
etc., and you're still seeing good baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Coors Field is one of the most beautiful
It's
parks
gorgeous.
in the nation,
Yeah,
for sure.
it really is.
So, and it's nice. You get to go sit out in the sun for
Yeah.
6 hours and have a beer and eat a pretzel and enjoy yourself. So it's, it is. I have very fond memories. I've gone with my dad several times to opening day, and it's fun.
Yeah.
So
It's
hard
like a
to,
picnic feeling.
It is.
Now it's like a weekend bar feeling down there, like where all the bars are.
especially if you sit in the pit, like it's a
Yeah.
little rowdy.
Oh yeah.
It's fun
Pit?
still. Pit.
I didn't know it was called the Pit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my high school stadium called the Pit.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
get
what
the.
that
It's
was,
really
but it was kind of cool.
just really cheap tickets. And it's
Really
it's
cheap
a
tickets?
Big, a big party.
Big party.
Big party.
Big party. Yeah. Need
I don't
some
know what
milk.
that was.
Some milk. I thought he said I want a MILF.
That too.
Oh, Sabino, we love
Seb,
you.
describe to us your perfect MILF.
Wow. Well, I mean, I had a MILF when I was like about 10 years old. But that's another story.
Whoa.
That is another story.
I mean, if you're 10, is that considered a meal for like,
Illegal activity.
And we'll be right back.
cut the commercial, cut the commercial. Although,
goodness
hey,
gracious.
Sabino, I'll be honest with you, dude, I can't blame you. Yeah. 10 years old. Actually, you know what? It's at 10, that was the first time I kissed a girl at 10 years old.
Did you like it?
And she was 13.
I kissed.
Dude.
Yeah. My
She's
first
13.
kiss was with, I was 10 years old. 10 years old. I was
That's about the same as me.
really?
I think so. Yeah, I was.
mannish little boy.
I was fifth grade. So
Fifth
yeah.
grade, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little mannish little boy.
We were playing spin the bottle.
I was on a bus, and there were a bunch of girls in the back of the bus, and I was a mannish little boy. I was always wanting to kiss some girl. I said, I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 2 or 3 girls back there, and we were just playing around, and I
Were you
think they.
smooth talking them? Or were you
Well,
using
word
your
had
voice
got
that you
around
have
that I was
now?
just not
you
at
doing,
10.
girl? What's
right.
up?
That would have been freaky at 10 o'clock and 10 years old talking like this. But I went back there and just a bunch of girls on the bus and we just started kissing.
Make
wow.
out sesh.
Stud.
Exactly.
10-year-old make out sesh. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you have to do that when you're young, I mean, yeah.
It's called exploration.
My first one was we were just, playing spin the bottle. I don't even know how we heard of spin the bottle, but, just like a group of 10-year-olds. Just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years old.
Exactly.
She was 13.
Older woman. My first girlfriend was an
Yeah.
older woman. Oh, she was so hot.
So hot.
So hot.
Nice.
Like jet black hair.
Nice.
Mediterranean colored skin.
No, he's in a
crickets
good
there.
space.
Okay,
right
well, before
Sarah,
Sarah,
you're off my birthday list and my Christmas list.
Sarah, you're talking about, getting these guys hooked up, right? I mean,
Oh, boy.
Sean and
Yes.
Joe
Yes.
need, some girls, right?
I've employed her
Or
to talk to
maybe-
one of her friends, but she hasn't done it yet.
Maybe they should fight for the same girl.
Oh.
We should
okay.
host a show here.
Well, there's
let him
already, Sabino, there's already a show going on.
Oh.
And we kind of, we've talked about this show before. The Bachelorette coming to Colorado. That is
Seriously?
right.
Really?
Yes, seriously.
Sean, would you do that?
I
think every single guy has probably thought that they'd want to be on it, but honestly, I would not want to do that.
to see and I don't want to take up this story away from Josh, to see the girl get basically passed around a bunch of dudes, I'm like, I don't know if I want you anymore.
Let me
It's-
rephrase.
it's true,
Would
it's
you do
gross.
The Bachelor?
Oh,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't do The Bachelorette. That would be
Oh,
interesting.
yeah,
I would
see
just
that.
go in
Well,
there
of
and
course,
cause
if
trouble.
you're the one being passed around, you're like, bring it on.
Right. If
Yeah.
I'm
Well, here I would.
Gross.
A couple of reasons not to do it. One, I'd really have to get in shape. You got to have a 6-pack if you're going to be the Bachelor. There's just no two ways about it. You got
Yeah,
a
you're
GQ.
definitely not Bachelor material right now.
Shut up.
Please.
Come on,
and
two.
Second one is
You
I
have
would
a
only
list.
do it if the producers let me come up with the activities to do.
Okay, what activities would you do?
Well, I mean, there would be some. There would definitely be some charity work. Like I would say, let's go work for Habitat for Humanity and put a house together, build a house, because then you could see who's really going to put in a good 8 hours worth of work, or who's going to sit on the side and sit there and talk.
All you
day
really
long.
see is who's a good actor.
Yeah.
That's what the show is anyway. But
True.
they're never going to let me. They're never going to let a bachelor come in and have set up the or give the list of activities, because they want control and they want to be able to dictate behind the scenes what's being said and what's being done.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
it would never happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But,
got to
I mean,
keep the drama going.
Exactly.
It's got to be. I mean, I can create drama.
So what's the story with the is it just coming to Colorado?
It's
more
coming to
it?
Colorado. You can apply.
Okay.
You can apply for tickets too. It's info at Bachelor. You guys writing this down? Info at bachelornationaudience.com.
You know.
First and last name, age, email, specific date or dates requesting tickets for it. Bachelor Nation said those selected will receive a ticket confirmation email along with additional information regarding filming on November 10th.
We don't need to get on the show,
November
Sean,
10th this year? That's tomorrow.
Next year.
but
Oh,
us
okay.
four bring that this show onto that show.
There we go.
That
We could interview them.
Yes.
Right.
With-
That would be great.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
That
much
would
so.
be amazing.
We could totally do it. Create some havoc. Create some
Yes.
drama. Have some fun. Have some laughs. And we could become famous from that. We would be international.
So the Bachelorette is the girl with all the guys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One
and-
girl and a bunch of dudes.
So now is the girl? I heard about this too. The girl this season is one of the girls that was on, I think, the Mormon shows. Do you guys know anything about this?
No.
Oh, isn't there
I
like
shouldn't be
Real
knowing that.
Housewives of Salt Lake City or something like that?
No. So there's a Mormon show where all these Mormon chicks were doing their thing, and there was this one girl that they called it soft swinging. She was doing with her husband at the time or boyfriend at the time.
You have
What
to
is
define
soft? Yeah,
that.
what is soft swinging?
Yeah, I did not know about this until then. Okay, so soft swinging, which you're like, Sean, why do you know this? Anyway, so soft swinging is not all the way. So you're not necessarily going all the way, but you're just like, you may hang out with the other person, you may like make out with them, but you don't actually have sex.
Let's get an actual
that-
internet definition of
okay.
this thing. Soft swinging is a form of consensual non-monogamy where couples have sexual intimacy with others, but with restrictions.
Oh, okay.
Such as not having sex with someone unless their spouse is also present, or not going all the way with another person. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Make
out sesh.
Yeah, make out sesh with another one, and then the other, I guess your spouse knows about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
which
your spouse
obviously
can
is
watch.
swinging. Yeah.
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 Oh.
Sab, did that MILF you were with? Did they know you were soft swinging on the side?
Yeah.
All we get is the laughter.
It's kind of hard to think. It's kind of hard to think like that when you're so young.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah, you're
exactly.
10.
Yeah, you're 10.
Yeah. 10 years old, everything's.
I think there's some mysteries to Sab that we need to dive into one day.
Oh, there are.
I'm sure.
He's probably
I'm sure.
ex-CIA.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
So, go ahead.
No.
I
So
was going to say when we're talking about bachelors and soft swinging. I don't know if I can. I guess this is a segue into this, and I don't know if this is late. I don't know if I got this late news, but do you guys know who the 2025 sexiest man alive is?
oh,
Yeah.
God.
I saw
You guys
that
know who?
yesterday. I
Oh,
don't.
am I late? Jonathan Bailey.
Who's
is-
Jonathan Bailey?
I had no, there's a picture. I don't know. So I'll go into it. The 37-year-old had audiences swooning as Prince Fiero in his 2024 big screen debut in Wicked, the popular movie musical.
This
in which,
guy?
That's the guy.
This guy.
Yeah, he
is the
is-
sexiest man alive.
Yeah, and he's becoming the first openly gay man honored, which, yeah. Something has changed for the Wicked star, Jonathan Bailey.
There's the crickets right there. This guy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he
I
is.
think People
yeah.
magazines like qualifications are a little bit, dicey now. So
I haven't
Yeah.
picked up that magazine.
I don't know. Well, wait a second. I mean,
Before the
there's
years
a
anyway.
female in the room. Where do you think?
Do you know who this is?
Did you look
I've
him
never
up?
seen Wicked, so I legitly did just look him up. I think he's easy on the eyes. I think he's a good-looking guy.
Well, easy on the eyes is one
Yeah, but
thing,
that's not what they-
sexiest
Exactly.
man alive.
Exactly.
I think it's every year I kind of go.
Right, I knew you were going to say that.
So
didn't
I mean,
say
it's in
that.
the eyes of the beholder, right?
I agree, 100%.
So I mean,
No, is that
sure.
like the thing like the Academy Awards? It's who lobbies
Exactly.
the most.
This
Right.
one I think is very politically tied to why he got it.
Yeah. Because of the whole
Yes.
openly gay thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. So we need to acknowledge him and go us, right?
Okay.
So
Fair
that's my
enough.
2 cents, which I also think awards really are. It's
It's
You know.
you don't hear about it, but they're very politically driven.
completely.
Studios lobby like crazy for their actors and actresses in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lobby like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what the real truth is. They should let the people that watch it vote in.
Well, no. What they should do, which I think they changed it this year, I believe, or was it last year? But before, the people who voted for the Oscars, the ones who voted for the actual movies and the stars and everything, they did not need to watch the movie at all.
Really?
Yes, look it up. For the Oscars, they did not. For movie of the year and stuff like, they did not need to watch the movie at all.
I just think that leads more to what my theory
So
is anyway.
how did they?
It's
yeah,
lobbying
I was
for
about
the
to say,
lobbying for the
maybe
win.
that's
It's
what-
not
Yeah.
actual talent level. Duh.
Yeah.
Yep, it had nothing to do with the movie. I think it was, it's whatever cause it is at that time. Oh, this movie has this. This movie has this. This movie has this. It's got to be the best. So a new rule requires Academy voters to watch all films nominated in a competitive category before they can vote in that category's final round. This is a new rule for the Academy
Are they
Awards.
talking about bringing in common sense?
I know, isn't it crazy?
Isn't that crazy?
I don't get
No
it.
sense.
This
At
is
all.
blowing my mind.
And that
No
is
sense at
new.
all.
I don't understand.
Maybe now people will watch the Oscars, first of all. But
You're right. I
haven't-
stopped watching.
yeah,
oh no,
watched
I don't
it.
know anybody who
Yeah.
watches them anymore.
Yeah.
But because it was like, what are these movies? It's like for
That's
the
the other
greatest
thing.
movie of the year. We
Yeah.
haven't heard of any of these movies.
I think a lot of these movies are like some indie movies, independent movies, or
Mm-hmm.
just they're not any mainstream. But yeah, I haven't watched the Oscars in like years.
Yeah.
But like you said, I
Years. They
don't
just
even know
got-
some of the movies that they're judging on. I have
Yeah.
no idea. Like,
Well,
it'll be some
It
foreign
ain't.
movie.
It takes all the fun out of it when they bring their political agendas on stage. It's like,
Exactly.
I just won Best Actor, but I got to talk about this. Like, okay, no, and the hosts.
Yeah.
yeah.
the last great host was Billy Crystal.
I
He
was just thinking
amazing.
the same thing. He was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So what was it that Was that the Oscars that Chris Rock got slapped by Will? Or was that
Yes,
something
yes,
else?
yes.
That was the Oscars?
That was the Oscars. How long
Okay.
ago was that? Was that 3 years
It was
ago?
like,
I think
like
so.
2 or 3 years ago.
Dang, time
Maybe two,
flies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which is funny though, because I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen Will Smith in anything.
I know he's been
That's
in
a good
stuff,
question.
and I think
Yeah.
he's a great actor, and I think he's a smart actor too.
Yeah.
Do you think Will Smith and Jada Pinkett have been doing some soft swinging?
I think they've
I
been doing
think
hard
that's
swinging.
beyond soft swing.
I agree.
Beyond,
It's full
been-
on.
That's a weird.
Yeah.
The last little thing I've heard. That's a weird dynamic that they got going on.
Right.
It is. They do what
It's
they
well, I
want to
shouldn't
do.
say
It's
weird. I don't want
pro.
to judge. I just say it's interesting or their own little.
I
bit.
But it's
agree. I
Hollywood.
think-
I'm sure most of the couples out there are swinging, just a swinging.
Yeah.
I don't. They don't. It's a totally different mentality out there.
What are you supposed to do when your spouse is like away shooting a movie for like 9 months?
What are you supposed to do when
Right.
you're like women are just throwing themselves at you?
That
whether
too.
you're a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? You're constantly being hit on.
Oh man,
Sounds horrible.
Joe knows what that's all about.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
I'm
definitely
famous.
does.
You guys don't know this, but I'm a well-known
You
actor.
can't walk down the street without a girl saying, "Can I
Exactly.
rub your head?"
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's crazy.
There was a time when that actually
There
did
was a
happen, but
time.
it's been
Yeah.
about 30 years.
It's a frenzy.
Well, if we're hanging on the Oscar, I've got another story. There's an Oscar-nominated actor named Jesse Eisenberg. You guys know who this
I
is?
know
Now you
Jesse
see me
Eisenberg.
movies?
Yeah. So he's going to be donating one of his kidneys to a complete stranger.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Made the announcement Thursday morning on NBC's Today Show. The 42-year-old Zombieland and Social Network star said he plans to have the surgery in mid-December and called the decision a no-brainer. I don't know why he said I got bitten by the blood donation bug, but I'm doing an altruistic donation in mid-December.
What is he donating?
Kidney.
Kidney?
Yeah, one of his
Wow.
kidneys, yeah. So
I'll tell you
just-
what, if I was famous, I would not put that out there anywhere. It would be behind the scenes.
Well, exactly. I'm just like, is this like a publicist thing, like a publicity thing? I mean,
Yeah.
he's coming out with a third "Now You Can See Me" movie. I
I
mean,
do
so
wanna
he
see.
still has
Yeah.
work.
I do want to see. Yeah,
Oh, those movies are great,
they're good.
but
You
suddenly,
gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on.
Wah, 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 wah.
nice one, Sabina.
I don't know what that was.
That was a Roger Rabbit face out of the face.
Wow. All right. So go Jesse for
Go
some weird
Jesse.
reason.
Yeah.
I've never woken
All
up
right.
and just be like, you know what? I want to have surgery and remove a kidney. Kind of shorten my life for a complete stranger.
I think I signed when I did my last driver's license. I think I
I
signed.
thought you were
up-
going to say when I gave my last kidney.
I think I signed over my when I die, I'm giving my organs away.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured if it helps somebody, I'm not going to use them.
I mean, you eat clean, stuff like that, so I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of your organs are going to
Yeah.
be usable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And,
can't
you
wait
know-
till we can start transplanting eyes and helping people see. I think that's going to be a
That'd be
great
interesting.
day.
That'd be very interesting.
If that ever happens, we got to get some people on the show.
Yeah.
Yes. You're going to die at some point. I'm an organ donor. It's like after I'm dead, who cares?
Who cares? Exactly.
This is interesting. So, I mean, let's talk about death, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about giving life. Let's
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
giving
Now
death.
let's talk about giving death.
Giving death.
Which is what happened. Maine Health. It's a Maine's largest health care provider. They've apologized.
Yes, I heard about
You
this.
heard about this?
I have.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They apologized for sending their condolences to hundreds of people who were still alive.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
You know what? It would make a lot of sense if they did it on October 31st.
Exactly.
I'd be like, oh, that was brilliant.
It was close. It was October 20th.
They were getting in preparation.
Yeah. A computer system.
They were slow swinging to giving death.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
Thank you, Josh.
A computer system error caused Maine Health officials to send letters of condolence to more than 500 living people to inform their next of kin of their reported deaths.
Isn't that crazy?
They sent out false condolence letters to 531 people on October 20th. I mean, our healthcare system is interesting, but this is like premonition, like Minority Report, like they're going to die. Oh, they're dead.
Just
Did
thinking ahead.
they send it? Now, this was the part I didn't quite understand. Did they send it to the next of kin or to? Because that would have been even worse.
They informed their next of kin of the reported deaths, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, okay.
Imagine.
Can you imagine you just like at home and you're just like,
You're standing next to Dad.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know,
you're dead.
right?
Am I?
Exactly. Like,
You know what? I got to write a will.
maybe I'm trying to look at the silver lining of this.
I don't think there is.
So if I got a letter, I mean, I'd be shocked.
Right.
Right? Because
I'm going to write your letter just so you get one now.
I would appreciate that. Thank you. Mail's always good. But like, if you're getting
MALE
a
is.
letter,
Yeah, we are
what-
always good.
wouldn't you know that the person that they're talking about is already deceased before you got the letter? Like, let's say a mother passes away, right? Don't you think other family members are going to let you know before you get that letter in the mail?
Maybe it's an insurance formality to like, hey, they're dead.
Wait a minute.
It's very interesting.
They should all like go to their insurance companies and collect that insurance paycheck, that life insurance paycheck.
They should have jumped
I
on
got
it.
a letter from the hospital.
They should have
I'm
jumped
not
on it.
alive
Yeah.
anymore. Give me my
That's-
100,000.
But you need the
Joe,
death
that's
certificate too.
a little fraudulent. I'm just
What?
throwing that
It
out
is
there.
not.
Yeah, well, I think you should do it, and I'll come visit you
Well, I
in
don't live in
June.
Maine, and I didn't get a letter. Oh. And none of my kin got a letter either.
But so the silver lining is like, hey, your mom just passed away, and I immediately would call my mom and be like,
Right.
You sound great.
You sound good. Like, so maybe it would be like, hey, wow, that really scared us, and now we get to go rekindle our family togetherness. I don't know.
You have a family reunion.
Right?
I
Exactly.
like you, Sarah. Your glass is half full.
Most
but
of the time it is.
Everybody-
my
I
glass
do
is
it.
half
Dad's not
FOOL.
dead.
Yours is FUL.
But if you do call her and she doesn't answer the phone,
Exactly. Well, I would think instinctively people would be calling around to other family
Yeah.
members and be like,
would think
this
so.
sounds a little
something's
skeptical.
happening.
yeah.
But yeah, the shock of that, and then to realize, oh, the person's still alive, that would be like a joyful celebration.
So this should tell everyone stay in touch with your people so that you won't be surprised. Because if you haven't talked to someone in a long time and then all of a sudden you get this letter, think
Right.
about it. You could say,
Exactly.
died.
Yes.
I should have called him.
Hey,
I'd
if
like
there's
to-
someone listening in Maine that got the letter, God,
that's
wouldn't
true.
that be great?
Call in.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great if they
Call
did? It's like, yeah, I
in.
was, this,
Yeah.
I was one
You
of
know
those
what would
people.
be really interesting if someone with the opposite direction was like, yes, that a-hole is finally dead. And started like planning a party
Yes.
and
That
like
would-
calling their
that
attorneys
would-
and be like, hey, what's coming to me, and doing
Yeah.
all of that
Right.
too. So that would be just as hilarious to be like,
Yeah.
oh, my kid really feels this way about me. That's cool. You are definitely out of the will and you're not invited to Thanksgiving dinner.
You do not pass go. You do not collect my 200.
Well, you have
Oh
something?
no, I was just gonna say. Well, just remind listeners if you're listening on K4CO Radio, especially the apps or online, you can message the station and everything like that. Our producer will tell us, or you can call or text our producer. Call or
Or
text.
if you're a girl
720.
interested in Sean, you can sext.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
do that.
And Sean's
not
cell
very good at
phone
it.
number. But no, it's 720-759-7776. And
Yes.
yeah, if you're a very interesting personality lady, we have Joe here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here.
He is here.
I'm nowhere
He
else,
is
but
here.
I'm here.
He is here.
I'm here too. I take a call
Yes.
from a gal too.
I'm not here.
Or if there's some guys
There's
that
some
would like
guys.
to call in
Sure.
and speak to Sarah,
Love it.
definitely do that.
Guys
Okay.
and girls, we have Sarah. Girls.
You know what? We need that father of that 3-year-old kid to call in and give you crap.
Oh, I know his
so you can
name.
embarrass him
I know his
Yeah.
on
name.
radio.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that.
I will.
No. He was just
Dude.
like a
I mean, we
parent,
can do
you know?
outgoing calls, Sabino, right? Our producer.
Yes.
We
That
can
would
we
be
can do
funny,
outgoing
too.
calls.
Yes, we can call somebody.
We could call somebody. But, and you know what was funny? I was thinking about this. It's not, when I was a kid, you could prank call. You can't prank call people anymore. It's so sad. Like, it was so fun as a kid to prank call people.
You know, I think a buddy of mine, we were talking about this week, just how society has gotten, especially us that are older and remember when people have gotten so for lack of a better word, butt hurt like easily.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
It's
yeah.
like, even like now, have you noticed like when you say stuff, like you can't, if you say something that you have to preface something like,
Yep.
okay,
Of
I
course.
don't want you guys to be triggered. Now, back when I was growing up, you just said it,
said it,
whatever
exactly.
it was. Like,
Yeah.
if you said something like, now, before I say this, there's a trigger warning. Back when we were growing up, you just said it.
Of
Yeah,
course.
and if you were offended, everyone would laugh at
Yeah, exactly.
You can only do that with your boys that you've known for 40 years.
Yeah.
Exactly. If South Park or like Beavis and Butthead or
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles
Oh.
or Spaceballs would have come out in today's
Never.
world,
No,
not a chance.
Would not have made it.
I remember running to the store, and all the friends, like all my friends, we would run to the store, and then we would be like, last one to be there, their mom would be sucking dick. And that was one of the things that we used to. That was one of the fights that we used to fight. I mean, that was one of the things we grew up with, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
my
when they-
God, I was not expecting that.
That's when I was either first or second. I never lost.
What about the kid that absolutely was always last?
Yeah, do you have his phone number?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean, he stopped showing up after a while.
but then you have the other kid that's last.
I don't
Like,
think anybody
wow.
called
We may
Josh.
have just lost a couple listeners.
I know. I was like, oh,
Hey, just keeping it real.
Keep it real, man. Keep it real.
I think you guys told me this, Josh, just a second ago. He said, "Do you know the number to?"
Yeah, we gotta
Call
I
this
wish I
man.
could.
Call this.
Yeah.
He's like, you got last all the time. How
Because now
was
that'd be
it?
considered bullying.
Yeah, well, definitely bullying.
You called me years later. Now you're bullying me.
exactly. Even in like a
Even-
work culture,
yes.
Yep.
it is very much, well, here's what I've observed. And you can always tell that something that could be very direct and done in 20 seconds has now taken 10 minutes. I'm like, dude,
Tiptoe.
just
Yeah.
tell us how it is. And it'll be
think
okay.
it's-
Just don't take
I
it
think it'll
personally.
swing back around. Everything's cyclical.
I hope so.
It'll swing back around. People just get sick and tired of beating around the bush and sugarcoating crap, and then they'll be like, look, this is how it is. This is what I'm thinking.
Instead of like saying, Joe, I understand your point. You're so wise in so many regards.
True.
And I really value you as a person. When
Well-
really I want to say, you're such a dumbass.
Exactly. Right.
Like,
Exactly.
you don't have to sugarcoat it.
don't
Just
have to
get to the
HR
point.
everything.
It's like,
Yeah.
I love you as a person, and you can handle the directness.
What
It's like,
did you guys? I think you guys interviewed someone from HR, and they said now before they hug that you have to say, "Can I touch
Can
you?"
I touch
Yeah,
you?
Can I give you a hug?
Do you know how creepy that is? If I walked up to someone, I was like, "Can I touch you?"
When I heard you say that, I was like, "That's
she's
more
hot.
creepy."
Come on.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hot. Like, girl comes up and she's like, "Can I touch you?" It's like,
There ain't gonna be a girl in this country that's gonna say that.
I'm
No
not
girl
as-
is gonna be like, "Can I touch
Yeah,
you?"
exactly.
touch
Like
you?
I'd be.
No,
I
it's
think
not
I
gonna
would be
happen.
sued faster if I said that for sexual
it's all
harassment.
on the guys.
Unless you
It's
have
all
a
on the
very
guys.
sexy, follically challenged head. Then the girls are going to come up to, "Can I touch that head?"
It's all on the guy's side because
Yeah.
you know it's like the
100%.
guys are the creepy ones.
Yeah.
You
True.
know, it's just like
True.
the sexual harassment thing. That's only girls yell sexual harassment for a guy that they don't like because if they like
Right.
the guy,
And guys
then
aren't
it's
going to
not
go to
harassment.
HR if
Of
a girl's
course.
sexually
So true.
harassing him.
You know,
So
a
true.
guy, hey, can I touch you?
Yeah.
No. But if it's a guy
right.
that they like, it's like, hey, can I touch you? Yeah.
Yeah. If it's the sex, right?
Want to do
if
some
it's-
soft swinging?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, soft swinging. I absolutely love it.
I know we were talking about a little bit of death earlier, so I want to stay on that topic.
Yes, death.
Crap.
Yes, death.
Golly.
There
Used
is
to.
a
She's
Waymo.
glass is half full, and you guys are talking about
Yes,
death.
we
That's
are.
right.
We
Hey,
are.
death can be positive too.
It can be. I was about to say something because there are possibly some people that.
May need to tell.
Yes, that would be possible. Okay,
go on, go
okay,
on.
so let me get to it.
Yep.
Waymo, driverless taxi, kills beloved bodega cat named in San Francisco. All right.
Oh, Sab, we need an aw. You got something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Go ahead,
Sab.
Sab, before I go into the story.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, never mind.
No,
Okay.
he's looking for it.
Sorry.
A memorial for Kit Kat, which is the name of the cat.
Of course.
You shouldn't be laughing at
You
this.
can't make up this news.
You cannot.
Only in
A
California.
memorial for Kit Kat now sits outside of Rhonda's Market on 16th and Valencia, the city's Mission District, where the friendly tabby cat once patrolled the sidewalk. A Waymo vehicle is accused of hitting and killing a beloved neighborhood bodega cat, which I didn't know there's a such thing as bodega cat, in San Francisco, according to multiple reports. A memorial, the corner store cat named Kit Kat because neighbors said he enjoyed sleeping in a Kit Kat delivery box.
Okay.
So these Waymo driverless just killed the freaking cat. So they were having a memorial for it. So we were talking about death. I thought we'd just stay on the topic of, even though it's with.
Well, now this is. I wonder if this is the first little pet killed by a self-driving car.
Exactly. Who do you sue?
Yeah,
You're right.
That's
And
what I was
trouble.
thinking.
And I saw an article now that the Waymo or whatever it is,
Waymo.
teamed up with another company to build trucks, like semi-trucks that drive themselves. It's like, talk
Oh my
about,
Oh, that's gonna be scary.
oh yeah, that's gonna be really scary.
Yeah.
But I wonder the first person when that's gonna happen. And then what does the family do? Okay, if I was a lawyer, I'd be like, all right, that's it. We're suing the car company. We're suing the software company. We're suing the chip company. We're suing the tire company. Everybody, because who knows? I love it.
Wait, but hold on.
Yeah.
Does that land on the aspect of like animal neglection for letting your animal out?
Maybe.
But did they say if it was
mean, can they- I mean, 'cause that's something like-
was that a feral
you know, they gotta
cat?
know
that
who's
was
It
on
was, well, the thing was, the cat was just kind of like a community cat, so to speak. So it's not like nobody owned it. It was just,
So it was already a homeless cat.
You don't know
I
me.
see.
it was everybody's.
It was everybody's cat. He was getting passed around.
He's getting passed around.
Yeah, it was the community.
Yeah.
Soft swinging is gonna
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
I love this.
That pussy was getting passed around for sure.
Thank you, Sabino, for
Thank you, Sabino.
voicing that.
I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, hey, it's not FCC.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay,
Yeah.
it's funny how you came up with a pet story. I have a pet story.
Let's go. Let's go.
It also kind of goes on the death topic here too.
We're all about
so.
death.
Used to are. That half of the room is.
Yeah, half the room is. I don't know. Hey, we're the ones that find this news.
Exactly.
So we're the ones that
Right.
go out and find all these topics
Yeah.
and news. A zoo in Denmark, and believe it or not, we actually have some listeners in Denmark. So
Shout out to Denmark.
Shout out to
our
Denmark.
listeners in Denmark.
Zoo in Denmark asked patrons to donate their pets. Not as attractions,
I think I know where this is going.
As food?
but for food.
Oh,
A European zoo stirred up intrigue and a little controversy after a social media post asking for surplus pets to be donated to feed captive animals went viral in a post on Facebook. The Aalborg, Aalborg, the Aalborg Zoo in Denmark asked people to donate unwanted pets that would be gently euthanized and fed to predators in captivity. First of all, why euthanize them? Just throw them in the cage. If you wanted to mimic like live, like
You don't think that would increase attendance?
I think it would. Chickens,
It
rabbits.
sounds like they need money anyway.
Exactly. Chickens, rabbits, guinea pigs form an important part of the diet of our predators, they said. Especially the European lynx, which needs whole prey that resembles what it would naturally hunt in the wild. So naturally hunt in the wild, don't euthanize it, just throw it in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be a big party at the zoo. Everybody comes with their little pets and then go. In zoos, we have a responsibility. This is the quote. In zoos, we have a responsibility to imitate the natural food chain of the animals in terms of both animal welfare and professional integrity. The post continued. That way, nothing goes to waste, and we ensure natural behavior, nutrition, and well-being of our
I
predators.
was waiting for the spin on this.
Tell you
Right.
what,
You just
now-
gave it.
Yep.
There has to be a
That's a
spin to
pot-
sell it.
There has to be a spin. No.
I don't understand that.
I like that kind of potluck.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great
you guys
potluck.
should see
Sarah's
Sarah's
face is just so
I'm
sad
all
right
about
now.
humans dying, but like
Yeah.
when it comes
Animals.
to dogs and cats, like not your pet. Like I would go round up rats and stuff like around that people that aren't pets.
Right.
I'm not going to give my beloved dog that I've had 10 years and be like, I'm fine with it. Like, just, ew.
I know that sounds bad.
That does sound really
What I don't
terrible.
understand is the whole gently euthanizing.
Yeah,
Right.
What's
exactly.
Gently
Right?
euthanizing.
Exactly.
is it
It's
not
Give
a-
him a shot, then you throw him in the cage.
Instead of a baseball bat to the head, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, right. I mean, they're still dead. Does it really matter how they go? I never could understand it. Just like I don't understand regular eggs and cage free.
Don't get me started on like
Right.
organic and all of
Supposedly,
that.
there's less stress on the eggs from the cage free.
No.
No. The
They're
question
like
is, which
this.
egg tastes better to me?
Exactly.
These eggs do not run in the wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They were
you know what?
placed
They're
in
not going
this
to taste near
cage.
as good as as caged
Right.
up eggs.
Chicken.
That's
is
the
chicken.
trick.
Chicken is chicken.
Yeah.
Well, because cage free, it can be in like a 3x3. Like
Yeah.
that's how they
Right.
get around it.
Yeah.
It's just how you
How you word
how
it.
you word it.
Yeah,
It's not a
exactly.
And they-
cage.
In
They're
order to be
they're running
cage free,
more
like
free.
just 3x3, 3 foot by 3 foot. They could be in a huge barn, but if they have a little 3 foot by 3 foot
Yeah.
place, they can walk outside.
Yeah.
And that's
Then it's
considered
Walk outside, get some
Free
fresh
range.
air.
Free range.
Which
There's lots of
basically
ways
what
around it.
I'm thinking, I'm sure you all agree that this is just a ploy for them to be able to charge extra for eggs, right?
Of course.
Yes,
That's
of
why
course.
when
God,
you
yeah.
slap organic on it,
Oh, you can
Yeah,
triple
I
charge
agree.
that's
it.
always
of course.
30,
It's a marketing
40% more.
ploy.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
organic.
Organic. Look at what organic really means. I'm not going to go on my tangent because, Dad, I love you,
No,
but
I
really,
want you to go on your tangent.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
it
it's
just
cute. I
frustrates
think
me.
it's so
Tangent.
cute. Then you open places like Whole Paycheck, Whole Foods.
Exactly, Whole Foods and Sprouts.
Whole paycheck.
It's roughly $100 per bag.
Yes,
I cannot. Yeah,
insane.
it's
Whole,
very
it's
expensive.
ridiculous.
Whole
this
paycheck.
whole organic thing is just like one of the biggest like
a scam.
scams on the people, which is hilarious. But
Well, since we are talking about food, I have some.
You're gonna get
interesting-
off death.
ooh, I got
No.
some. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
some food stuff.
I
I would
too.
So
appreciate
food
it.
dies
stuff.
too.
There's some food stuff.
Some food death
So-
stories.
Who's going
Josh
to
and
kill
I
my
just-
cow?
Food.
And yeah, I mean, this is former animals anyway. So I guess we are still talking about that. Anyway, your chicken dinner
Yeah.
could be
Winner, winner.
causing you. I'm sorry, your chicken dinner could be causing UTIs. And
Why are you looking? Stop it, dude.
I didn't look at you, but now I am.
Right, that's got UTIs.
Sarah,
Would you give
I
us your
wasn't-
definition?
Sarah, I wasn't looking at you specifically.
Yes, you were.
Bull. SHI
I
swinging
just wanted
T.
you to know. That's all. Not for any particular reason.
He's being a good
I
friend.
appreciate
You're such a
that.
good friend, Sean.
Wow.
Private service
okay, I will
announcement.
say this. The reason why I sort of look your way because when I normally think UTIs and who I hear about it happening the most is
Is
women.
women.
That's
Sure.
sexist.
Of
See?
course.
So,
Well,
Yeah, Sean.
I know. I'm so bad.
You evil son of a gun.
Okay, so why does a chicken
So,
cause
a
UTI?
George Washington University study exposes a dangerous E. coli connection between raw poultry and the common infections that affect millions of Americans. A surprising new study found that nearly 1 in 5 urinary tract infections may be linked to handling contaminated meat.
Oh, handling it, not
Handling it.
eating it.
Well, if they've been handling it, then I guess they've contaminated the meat. So when you eat it, now it's going to
gotcha.
give you the
I
Researchers at George Washington University found that E. coli strains from chicken and turkey can cause UTIs, infections that are among the most common in the world, but disproportionately affect women and the elderly. See?
Wait, so they're not
I
washing
was
their
looking
hands
at,
or
see,
what?
they said women and the elderly. That's why I kind of looked at Sarah. So, yeah. So, you guys out there in K4CO Radio Land,
If you've had
What?
a UTI
you had a
recently and would like to
UTI,
share it on the
yes,
radio,
yeah.
please give us a call.
remember
don't.
that? Yeah. Think about the last time you ate
Please
some
don't.
chicken.
Can stay anonymous.
The common thing
Yeah.
is to wash your hands, right? I mean,
Yes, exactly. Well, because I just Googled what causes a UTI, and it's really cute how they say it. They're usually caused by bacteria from poo entering the urinary tract.
That
heard
is
of this. I heard of
one
this.
of the reasons.
That's one of the reasons.
We are just going down a very gross path.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, I
exactly.
don't know how much I
All
want
right.
to
I'll tell you the one good
about.
thing COVID did is every time I walk into my apartment, I wash my hands.
Yeah.
Ever since then, that is very true. I have done that.
But then you can go to the other extreme.
You
of
would.
being too.
Too-
Well, I did. I had
too-
a
yeah.
I had a kiddo that was very compromised. His health was, and I went way to the extreme, and so you can't handle any bacteria whatsoever. And the world has good and bad bacteria in everything you eat and touch and smell and da da da. So you can actually sterilize your world too much.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to build your immunity by being exposed to it.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
Like you guys every Sunday are exposed to me, so your immunity is being built up to whatever I put off.
And then I go home and take medicine.
exactly. Make sure you take eat a lot of cranberries.
So
Those actually help with
That's true.
UTIs.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Yes.
let's keep the gross train going. Let's go. Because I have something.
Let's
go.
go.
Something from Sarah's all-time favorite restaurant.
McDonald's, Burger
No,
King?
close.
It's in the same.
Taco Hell.
Yes, Taco Hell, right there. And it's funny how it's been Taco Hell
Are they-
since I've been in middle school.
Have
Like,
people been donating their old pets to Taco Bell to
No.
feed the population?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, we're not Denmark yet.
Yeah, not yet. Or North Korea. The latest fast food oddity. All right. Dessert at Taco Bell, first of all. A Mountain Dew pie. How's that? Did you guys drink a lot of Mountain Dew when you were young? Yeah, Mountain Dew pie.
Yeah, I haven't really drank Mountain Dew. in a
It
long
decreases
time.
your sperm count. Just letting people know.
It does?
What?
Hey, Sabina,
Whatever.
can you go get
Jeez,
a few big
please.
chugs of
It
Mountain
does.
Dew, please?
Look at Sean. It
Absolutely.
does. Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Go
I
order
thought it
some.
was just bad just because I heard it was like almost like the energy drinks before they started energy drinks. That's what they were just like.
It's just
one
the
of
amount
worst.
of cornstarch.
I
yeah.
remember as a
Starch in it.
kid, they used to say that it used to make your Peter small.
Well, there you go. I mean, it kind of does.
Yeah,
with
it
the sperm count and
attacks
everything.
your swimmers.
The new Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie. That's right. Check this out, though. It's a limited edition. They're only making
Thank
a
God.
certain amount. Thank God. That transforms a soda signature tropical lime flavor into a creamy key lime style treat. Featuring a vibrant electric blue filling. Wonder how they get that electric blue
Right.
in there.
Right.
Blue dye.
Set in a graham cracker crust and topped with whipped cream. The pie costs $20.
Oh, I'm going out and getting
What?
one.
$20
At Taco Bell?
at Taco Bell.
And it
I didn't know
feeds.
they had items cost. I thought the whole complete item, the whole menu was $20. Like everything.
Exactly.
Now they got one item.
A
instead.
$20 blue pie.
It is.
Sounds like it should be on Star Trek.
Exactly, it does. It is a whole. It's sold as a whole pie, though. It's not sold by the slice, so it's $20 for the pie. So, but it's available only while supplies last.
I'll give them an A for creativity.
I think we should. Okay, sorry. Is there more?
No, that was the.
She's like,
spill.
You
I
know,
would
the
add
nearest
more.
franchise owner of Taco Bell should donate one to us,
wants to add
and we'll
more.
get it on air, and we'll each get a slice, and we'll give an honest opinion.
And not to mention, if this Jesse Eisenberg thing like goes where actors and everybody start donating kidneys, these people are gonna need kidneys eating this stuff.
Here's
So-
Taco
there's gonna be-
Bell's new slogan. We know we've been bringing you diarrhea for decades, but now we're going to decrease your swimmers.
Yeah.
That's their new
What
slogan.
was that?
Yeah, it's coming out of every hole at this point. Like, just stop.
She did say at the beginning of this show that we're going to go off the rails.
Yes.
I mean,
She did say
that.
that.
Maybe that's their slogan.
But I will say,
Do
Eat
you
a
want-
Taco Bell. We'll take you off the rails.
No, we'll make you ooze out of every hole.
I will say though, Taco Bell never lied to you.
No.
And there was a stand-up comedian, I forget his name, Portman or something, Porter, who said that very same thing. Taco Bell never lied to you. They never tried to trick you and say that their food is healthy. That's their food is good for you.
That's legit.
You know, all these other fast food places are like, you know, we only raise the best beef and blah, blah, blah. And Taco Bell's just like, come over here,
Come
we're
eat
putting
it.
shit inside of a Dorito.
Exactly.
You
Come
know?
on over.
Like,
This meat is questionable. Come on over.
Yeah.
Doesn't
If
matter.
you want to take years off your life, come to Taco
and I love back in the day. I was in middle school, I believe, and there was a study done by a university and they came out on the New York Times or something like that, and they said that Taco Bell beef is only like 50% beef.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And Taco Bell came back, they're just like, bullshit. It's 80. They took out the whole ad, and they're like, yeah, it's not all beef, whatever.
Get it right. Get it right. 50% is bullshit.
That's a responsible company. They do
Right.
not bullshit people.
Exactly.
It was
Exactly.
great.
Get it right. Look, 50% is bullshit.
See, I told you. No, that was back then. But that's
Yeah.
going to come around. There's going to be more honesty.
I hope so.
I think there is going to be more honesty because people are getting tired of
Yeah,
BS.
you just have to pussyfoot over everything, and yeah, that's true. I said it. It's fine.
I love it.
I
Yeah, I
noticed
think
how it
that-
tied in with pie, so never mind.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm in the
This is
gutter, but it's a positive.
You
I
and
think
Sabra
this
in
is
the
why we
gutter.
were throwing
I
papers
know, I know.
We were totally
You and
I
Sab are in the
know.
gutter.
Yeah.
I'm the only good person here.
Joe.
Yeah,
This
you
is why we have
legitly go
Joe.
to church, and the rest of us,
Right.
Ladies, if you want a good person
Right.
who's bald, call it.
that's true. I know it.
You know, I like how this show is really, it's flowing so well because I actually have a story about another soft drink.
See, we're just
right.
We're
Me
so
and Josh
on.
today.
You're
between
cheating
Dad-
on me, Sean.
I know.
We haven't mind
because we've
melded
been
yet
vibing
today.
for the last month. and
He likes people with hair.
well,
Speaking of, no shave November.
No shave
On your
November.
face
Really?
already? I mean,
I can't do that. I have to shave my face. It gets on my nerves after a while.
No.
And I have to shave my once or twice a week. I got to shave.
shave your head.
Have to, especially the crunion. I got to shave that thing.
The
Crunion?
The crunion. That's a term
What
my
are
buddy.
we talking about here?
I know.
That's
I'm like,
my
what's
brain.
your
Like,
crunch?
We don't
Yeah.
talk
Yes.
about below the waist.
Well, my buddy who was a former Marine, you can't say ex-Marine, former Marine, said called it a crunion. So it's a Marine term.
Oh dear. All right.
all right. So, keeping in theme with soft drinks, Coca-Cola has officially entered the holiday mode with a new flavor that feels straight out of a winter commercial.
Oh goodness.
The
Peppermint
company has
Coca-Cola.
launched Coca-Cola Holiday Creamy Vanilla. Its first seasonal release in 5 years. The drink blends the classic Coke taste.
Why are you laughing?
Seasonal cream. Oh my God! Come
Wow.
on. You're gonna cream when
drink
you drink
blends-
your Coke.
The drink blends the
We all know what
classic-
Santa's doing.
I gotta hear these taglines. I gotta hear
I'm
this.
trying to get I'm trying so hard. The drink blends the classic Coke taste with smooth vanilla and a hint of sweetness that feels designed for cozy nights and Christmas playlists.
Oh, we
That's
gotta
going
get
to
some of
increase
that.
the level of soft swinging.
Yeah.
Sabino, we got to put that on the shopping list here at the radio station.
You guys really
I
like
haven't
that?
had a Coca-Cola
They're not the same.
in probably 20, 30 years
That's a good thing.
that I can think of.
I
How
mean,
about,
but my
how about
thing
a
is root
regular
beer.
soda?
Yeah,
regular.
My thing is root beer. Maybe
you
a
love
Sprite
root beer.
because most restaurants don't have root beer.
Right.
But not a Pepsi, not a Coke. Dr. Pepper here and there if I need a little caffeine kick.
you guys remember when they came out with the new Coke?
It's actually a big controversy. Like from what I remember. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
remembering it wrong.
Well, I think they were at the time they were trying to compete with Pepsi, so they were trying to make the Coke sort of taste like Pepsi to really just take over the Pepsi market because Coke and Pepsi were going back and forth
Well,
at the
when,
time.
when we
remember?
were young, they had the
Yeah.
Pepsi Challenge.
Yeah, Pepsi Challenge.
So-
There
so
wasn't
they
much
came
else
out with
out
a
there.
new Coke to somewhat, but it failed miserably.
Oh, yeah.
I tried it. I was like, ugh.
And even when I was like a kid, I was just like, Coke is good when you have booze in it, and Pepsi's fine when you don't. That's where I used to be, on that.
Yeah.
But
I lost taste for both of them back in the 80s. I don't know why. I just totally lost taste.
Yeah, the best Coke is in powder form. Oh,
Sabino has been like,
He's
I think they're
swinging for the
coming out with
fences
a.
today.
I think they're coming out with a holiday version of that
Yeah.
too.
Sam, are they coming out with a
Coca-Cola.
Coke-flavored cocaine?
I mean, this
Colombian
is-
version.
Sabino's been like on fire today.
Well, I mean, Coca-Cola used to have Coke in it, right?
Yes, very true.
Exactly.
Oh.
Very true.
Why did they stop that? I don't know. Goodness gracious, we wouldn't have all these energy drinks. Everybody would just be drinking Coke.
Yeah.
So,
Are they making a Michael Jackson movie?
Yes.
Yes.
It's his nephew, I think. Michael Jackson's nephew. He's
Yep.
coming out with him. Yeah.
I might just have to go see that. No, I'm not. I'll wait till that comes on streaming.
It will probably be released on streaming.
I do want to see that Predator Badlands movie. That looks
I
pretty
saw
darn good.
Yeah,
does
that
look
might
good.
be interesting.
It's getting some good reviews. I don't think there's
Is
going to
it?
be any producers like lobbying the Academy to make that. That's why I should watch it.
All right, well, let's. You were talking about holiday theme,
Yeah, I got some-
stuff like that. Holiday. You
I got some other holiday themes. I mean, again, we're just
do too.
rolling.
We're
This
rolling.
is great. I mean, speaking of holiday themes,
Are we 7 weeks away from Christmas now?
and yes,
yes,
and
that sounds
again,
about
the
right.
story is about. See, Joe, we come back. The story is
There
about
we
Christmas.
go. There we
I had
go.
one about Thanksgiving too, so we're
did
all
too.
about the
Yeah, we
holidays.
can't surpass Thanksgiving.
Well, let's do this. Since mine is Christmas, let's do this orderly.
Okay.
You do the Thanksgiving, and then I'll come with the Christmas.
Because everybody knows
Yeah.
that Christmas decorations should be up after Thanksgiving, not before, you crazy people. All right. Well, let's give thanks here
Let's
to
give thanks.
the wonderful
Yes.
treat. The Oreo. The Oreo. It's a beautiful treat.
You guys are the Oreo.
We are the
We
Oreo.
are the
That's
Oreo,
right.
aren't we? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, extra stuff.
We are.
Oreo has Thanksgiving themed cookies.
Ooh.
Orange and brown?
They're gonna fly off the shelves. No,
There you go. Keep going with the puns.
It's not color.
Oh,
it's not
please
just
don't tell
color.
me. Please tell me
It's
this
not
is
just
true.
color. Oh, this is
Oh,
true.
God.
Yes. It's a good thing everybody's not hungry right
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm
now. All
hungry.
right, this is gonna be extra fun then.
Oh,
Well, you and I need to get hangry before the show's over. See what that brings.
I
to the
think I
table.
know where this is going.
No.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, if
Lay it
it's
on me, Josh.
green or brown,
No,
it might be
this is more geared toward the flavor.
a pumpkin pie.
Turkey flavored Oreos?
The Cookie Company
gosh.
released a new Thanksgiving dinner
Stuffing flavored.
inspired cookie collection.
Cranberry flavored.
Now, the cookie collection, it's a 12 pack of sandwich cookies, available only on the Oreo website. Retailed for $20. $20 seems to be like a standard thing now. $20
For a pack of
sold out just a week after they were listed. Completely sold out after a week. And it's getting mixed reviews. So, the Thanksgiving dinner inspired cookie collection has the flavors turkey and gravy,
Yes.
sweet potato,
Yes. Sweet.
creamed corn,
yes.
and everybody, these are Oreo cookies. Apple caramel pie,
Oh, yeah, all day long.
pumpkin pie, and cranberry sauce.
Gives a whole new meaning of looking in the toilet and said, I didn't eat that.
There's a flush right there. Yep. So those are the main ones. So you
Oh, those
have-
are the main ones. There's some
Oh,
left.
those are it. Turkey
So-
and gravy, sweet potato, cream corn, apple caramel pie, pumpkin pie, and cranberry sauce. You get 12 of them. The 12 pack for $20.
So all of those
Sold
different
out.
flavors are in one pack.
No,
so this
it's
is
a
like
12
they are?
pack.
this is interesting. It's like the Willy Wonka
Yeah.
movie where you take a pill and you're eating like a whole entire
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
That was
The-
on the
but-
Jetsons
Yeah.
too.
meal. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was already released, sold out in a week, and definitely getting mixed reviews online.
Well, it's a mixed bag of Oreos, so it should get mixed
It should
reviews.
get mixed reviews,
Nice.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't,
Way to
I
go,
don't
Joe.
understand like a creamed corn cookie.
That sounds so vile.
It does.
What are you talking
the
about?
turkey
That's
is
what I've
the
been
one that's-
dreaming
Yeah,
of for
I
54
agree.
years. Creamed corn Oreo cookies. Gravy flavored Oreo cookies.
That sounds
Do
disgusting.
they
Come
sell?
on, guys.
Okay.
It makes
sounds
perfect
disgusting.
sense.
Well, unfortunately, you cannot try them. They are sold out, but maybe they will come back next year.
Oh, they're going to double production next year.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to charge $25.
Right.
What is this $20 thing? Everything's like $20 now. I don't know.
Let me ask you,
Inflation.
since we're talking about Thanksgiving and we're coming up, what is you guys' favorite side dish for Thanksgiving?
Stuffing.
Okay.
I was thinking
If it's
stuffing
made
too,
right,
but I
if
didn't
it's
know.
made
I
right.
didn't think that was a side dish.
Oh, of course it is.
It is. So, according to this, in a survey of 5,000 Americans, stuffing or dressing, as it is called in some parts in the South, we call it dressing,
You guys
of
are
the
weird.
country. I know we are. In some parts of the country, remain the number one Thanksgiving side dish for 2025. The survey conducted by Campbell's found stuffing is preferred side dish in 38 states. Mashed potatoes rank first in 6 states.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Well, on both of those, it's the gravy.
It's the gravy.
It's the gravy.
It's the
Yeah.
gravy. You can't just mash potatoes
I
without
bet. I
butter
bet
and gravy.
the gravy flavored Oreo cookie was the number one tasting Oreo cookie
It
too.
may have been. While 2 states chose macaroni and cheese.
What?
Let's kick them out of the union.
What states? Does it say what states?
They don't say what states. They don't say.
California,
California,
New
New York. Yeah, let's kick them out.
Overall stuffing was Overall stuffing was followed by mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and green bean casserole, which I don't like at all.
Ew, no.
Macaroni and cheese has climbed in the annual rankings as millennials and members of Gen Z are more likely to consider the dish a holiday staple.
Mac and cheese is not a holiday staple. That's
mac and cheese is a college student staple.
Hey, I still eat a lot of mac. I love
That and
mac
ramen
cheese.
noodles, I get it. I know.
Where did
Yeah.
mac and cheese come from?
This guy named Mac and his buddy named Cheese.
Yeah.
I just I don't get that. And you know, one thing I actually do like, and this is funny because I was grocery shopping the other day. Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts. Absolutely hate them. But my sister makes them with bacon in them and makes them soft. I don't like when they're hard, but soft Brussels sprouts. with
You got
bacon.
the dirtiest freaking mind in this whole damn metro area. I swear to goodness.
Sprouts. What are you talking about?
The guys do not
Sound
go
like Beavis.
half the ways, half the avenues you go down.
Sean says you sound like a horny Beavis.
Yeah.
It's actually not too far off. So you
Your
like
new
you
nickname
like,
is Beavis?
You like soft things in your mouth with bacon, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Well, anything is good with bacon.
Tell your
Pretty
sister-
much.
So I've done this before, and I can cook it in a way that you also would like it as well. Tell her to add raspberry vinaigrette to it.
Raspberry vinaigrette.
I like
Takes
sour
some of the
cream.
tartness out or some of the bitterness out of the Brussels sprout.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do that a long time. I did that with bacon, onions, and then I put a little vinaigrette in it, and it kind of sweetened up the Brussels sprout so it won't be as bitter.
All right, which section of the country has the best cooking? I'm going with the South.
Yeah,
Well, of course it's the South.
I'm partial, so I'll have to say this.
It's not
If you can
California.
make-
I think
if you
half
can
of them
make-
are vegans now.
If you can make
Sorry,
greens,
Sean.
if you can make greens taste really delicious, you've got skill.
True. No,
got
that's very
serious
true.
skills.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Usually
It
it's
is.
just adding cheese, like broccoli
Nah,
and
it's-
cheese.
Yeah.
Bacon, fat, and all kinds of delicious stuff that's going to kill you.
Yeah. You know what? Here's
all
the thing.
good.
I
Give it
tell
up.
people all the time, I'm partial, but South Louisiana in particular has some of the best food, but it is not the best food for you.
Oh, God.
Oh,
of
of
course.
Cajun
That's what I'm
food.
saying.
Oh, it's so
That's,
much butter.
that's
so
most
much
food.
fat.
All the food that is delicious is probably not good
Wait.
for you.
Yeah.
Sean, do you know of a good Cajun?
Not here, no. I know where you're
I don't even know if
there's
there's a Cajun restaurant in town.
There's a few, but
Maybe
I've
high-end, but not-
tried. If there was one, I don't know if they're still operating. It was called the Lost Cajun, and I actually met the owner. He was from Louisiana. I met him at when they did that whole Denver food deal they do every year, where all the restaurants
Yeah,
go.
5280.
Yeah, so I went there one. This is like probably the second year that I arrived in Denver, and I went and I met the guy. And he had his little booth up, and we started talking, and I went to a college that was like about 20 miles from his college, so we just kind of bonded, and that's the only one I know of. I don't know if it still existed, and I went to it. It was the closest thing I have ever tried that was west of the Mississippi, that was close to Louisiana food.
Jacksonville had a really good dive Cajun restaurant, and like almost every other Friday, I would stop and get their what's the top 2 or 3 main
Gumbo?
gumbo?
Okay.
Freaking phenomenal.
Yeah. There's so many ways you
stuff.
can make it, but yeah, it's good stuff.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. You and I got to be on a mission to find
We will.
a dive. A dive. I don't want a high end. I don't think high end is.
No,
Like, we
and
need
I
a dive
I
place.
don't know if I've heard a couple places that people have told me, and then I've looked and tried, and again, maybe my palate is, so Louisiana till I was just like, and I'm trying to be
Do you
nice.
like it a little bit more spicy? Is that what it is?
Well,
and
no,
outside of New
see,
Orleans,
that's-
they got to tone it down because the taste buds
Well,
of.
see, that's the interesting. It's funny you should say that, because a lot of people think that food from the South, especially Louisiana, it's all about spice. It's really about flavor. That's
Yeah,
really the difference.
You guys got some serious
So
flavor down there.
Spice is fine. It's not. Spice is not necessarily Louisiana cooking. It's more flavorful. That's the thing. So, yeah.
We got
But
to
not the
find a
greatest food
place.
for
There's
it.
got to be a place in Denver Metro somewhere. There
You
has
would
to be.
think. You would think.
Yeah.
And Louisiana did make the list. I just asked AI.
There you
The
go.
best states with the best styles of food. And Louisiana is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Known for Cajun and Creole.
Yes.
What's the
often
difference between
cited.
Cajun and Creole? Do you know?
So Creole is more of, it was kind of hard to explain, but Creole is kind of a mixture between a lot of different ethnicities. You're talking about like Haitian, French, and so it's almost like a gumbo of race and ethnicity.
Okay.
And whereas Cajun is more isolated in Louisiana, is a part, like a special part of Louisiana, and it's actually still
It's more
still
French based.
Yeah,
Yeah,
French
it's more-
based. The more French
All right.
based.
Is that where they
Yeah.
do all the voodoo stuff?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
In Jamaica.
Yeah. Because when you talk about Creole, and all of that is included, Haitian, Jamaican, all of it is part of it. So that's where you get
You know
that.
what we didn't talk about? It was Jamaica that got crushed by Melissa, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
We didn't talk about that.
yeah. They did.
Oh, well,
They did.
Sending
They
good
did.
thoughts your way, Jamaica.
Yeah,
That's right.
Absolutely. Well, going to the Christmas theme, since
Yes,
we
the
talked about
Christmas.
Thanksgiving, I got a little story.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Will Ferrell's Buddy the Elf costume is
What's-
up for auction.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
You want to know something? I've never seen that movie.
I know.
Either way.
It's a good movie.
It's so funny.
It's a good movie.
Is it?
It's a good movie.
I mean, usually when I say that to some people, they act like I should be killed or something.
No, Josh hates Will Ferrell, so I mean,
I haven't
you
seen
don't?
it either.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I do not like Will Ferrell humor.
Did you ever like it?
No, I mean, I like
mean,
the
it's
movies that
basically
he's
the
in where
same.
it's not his humor. Like Old School, amazing movie. Not
Like
his
good-
humor.
great
His
movie.
humor is very different. It's like, I just don't like it.
Really, really, really stupid guy humor.
Yes, but not even guy. It's just, yeah, it's stupid. But yet I like slapstick. I love the Naked Guns. I love, like Hot Shots and stuff like that. It's just weird. Dumb and Dumber's amazing.
Would you say he created his own brand?
Yes. Oh, yeah, he definitely.
And
Like
that's
Eastbound and Down, that was, I think he was an executive producer on
Yeah.
that. That is straight Will Ferrell humor. And I could not get myself to watch, like, after 10 minutes, I'm like,
I mean, I'll fully admit I had a whole lot of trouble getting into Seinfeld.
yeah.
yeah. and
I
same
know
with
it's
Sarah,
funny.
too.
People
Same with
love
Sarah,
it. I
yeah.
just had trouble getting into it.
Right.
Cheers was more my thing.
Cheers was great. Yep.
Sorry, so we've interrupted the
We have.
man here.
No,
We
you're
have some
fine. So
Christmas stuff
you guys are fine. The
Elf.
auction in London includes holiday movie memorabilia from Die Hard and Love Actually, alongside the famous costume of Will's. Movie fans will soon have the chance to bid on a piece of holiday magic, as Will Ferrell's iconic Buddy the Elf costume from the 2003 film Elf goes up for auction. The yellow and green outfit worn in the modern holiday classic could fetch up to $264,000.
Why didn't those Louvre thieves go over there and steal that?
Right?
Because they're smart.
I'll buy you some yellow tights if you really want me
exactly.
to. For like 50 cents.
I take it this is Sotheby's? Is that
no,
it?
it's well, it didn't say. It just said the auction in London, so they didn't say exactly if it's Sotheby's
It's
or
either
not.
Sotheby's or Bonhams or something. But
Well, it just said the costume is part of the prop store's winter. No, that's not the. Well, prop store's winter entertainment memorabilia auction in London. So they don't really say the name of the place. The sale, in case you guys are wondering, the sale runs through December 5th through the 7th and features over 1,300 rare items. 2 days. Yes, you guys got 2 days if you want to buy Buddy the Elf
You said
costume.
200,000
It's
American dollars.
yeah, 200,000. It's could fetch up to 264,000.
Oh my god!
did it say what they have in there from Die Hard?
Did not. It just focused mainly on his costume.
His white tank top.
No,
No, the elf costume.
I'm thinking Die Hard. Like,
and
what
it's
are they?
and it's a wife beater.
Who's your favorite
Sorry.
character in Die Hard?
Hans.
What?
By far, Alan Rickman all
Alan Rickman,
day
Hans.
long.
Oh,
That
yeah.
took him from obscurity to the man. Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
in the Harry Potter movies, he was really good too.
This what's his name?
In Harry Potter,
Yeah, in Harry Potter.
I don't know. I know. I should know this.
Slytherin or something.
Yeah, he was
I
head
That
of
don't
was the
Slytherin.
house.
That was the
house.
Slytherin.
Yeah.
Right.
Lethal
Well, hey.
Weapon or Die Hard?
It just goes to show you the main character really does not have the best role. They get the biggest paycheck, but they do not have the best role.
Right.
What's a better movie, Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
Holy, that's a darn good question.
That's so
and then if
hard.
whichever one is better, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Dude,
10.
we could have a 2-hour show just dissecting the
I'm
first
just gonna
two.
throw that question.
Well, Sab, Die Hard came out first, right?
Yes.
That came out before Lethal Weapon.
I believe
I'll say,
so. Yes.
I'll say Die Hard was probably the better movie, but just slightly. But Lethal Weapon was a fantastic.
It was
movie.
amazing. Yeah.
Fantastic movie. I
think
mean, good buddy cop movie.
I think the bigger question is, and we get this around this time of the year, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes, definitely.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh
Sarah-
man, there's
Sarah-
it's in
Sarah
LA,
will
there's no
say-
Sarah
snow.
says no.
Sarah will say even Bruce Willis said in his roast, in his Comedy Central roast, he said it's not a Christmas movie. Who is he?
Who is he?
To say,
I know.
because
Who's
he
he?
didn't write it, he didn't direct it, he didn't create
just
it,
acted
he
in
just acted in it.
He's not important.
Yes, and it's during Christmas time. There's Christmas themed out there and everything like that. Yeah. So,
It's a Christmas movie.
yeah, because I've said this many times before. If that's the case, that it's not a Christmas movie, then Home Alone is not a Christmas movie. It is a movie about neglectful parents
is
who
true.
leave their kid at home,
is true.
and they should be imprisoned.
That is true.
Because they're just so neglectful.
Every year, Joe. Every year.
Or
Times have changed.
CPS.
See, we gotta
so
have a
much
show
PTSD
on
about
the
this show.
arguments that these two have, because every
it's
argument's
true.
going to be over something stupid.
No, that's true.
Home Alone is not a Christmas
Here's the
movie.
deal.
Yes, it
Here's the
is.
deal.
It's a Christmas
Sarah,
movie.
What?
CPS should have been called on Nolan's parents.
I don't disagree.
Leave it
I
at
don't
kill.
disagree.
You and that kid alone at the house.
That's messed up, dude. Yeah, exactly. Do you have some more Christmas stuff?
Not Christmas stuff, but since you guys were talking about the man, I know Josh and Sarah is going to really love this story.
Since we were
can't
talking about
wait.
what?
The man?
The man.
Yeah, and I had to preface it that way.
The man.
Deal with
Who's the man?
who's the man.
I am.
Okay.
No,
Hello.
Joe. No, Joe.
I'm
no,
the
Joe.
whoa.
Oh, there we go. Finally, it took him. What did it take? It took
Tom,
an hour and a half to get one no-Joe. I got to start acting out. I am you guys are way behind on the no-Joes, and that means I'm way behind on my job giving you material.
It's all
No,
good.
We need Sean to just go, no, Joe, shut up.
you ready? You ready for this?
Oh, I'm
Sarah
We are
and
all
Josh.
ears.
Give
Yes.
it, give it, give it.
K4CO land, I want you guys to know this person is at the top of the list of Sarah and Josh's celebrities. They really love this particular guy.
I hope
Tom
Jonathan
Brady.
Winters. Oh, Tom Brady. Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Brady.
Reportedly,
Oh, God.
Tom Brady reportedly cloned his dog, Lua, who died in 2023. The announcement came the same
Did he
day.
give it to the Denmark Zoo?
He didn't say. The announcement came the same
Loser.
day that Colossal Biosciences, a biotech startup, in which Brady is an investor in, said the company had acquired another animal cloning firm. Tom Brady's pet dog is reportedly a clone. The former NFL quarterback turned Fox Sports broadcaster, I'm looking at John, said Tuesday in a statement obtained by People that his current dog, Junie, was cloned from his late dog, Lua, who passed away in 2023.
Cool,
Wow.
Sean. Cool.
Wow.
Tom Brady, ex-NFL player, NFL broadcaster,
Yes.
scientific explorer.
Yeah, you're just giving me another reason to think he sucks.
Yeah. Thank you for
He's
giving
the
us
goat.
the
You know?
reason.
He's the
exactly
goat.
why.
He's going to clone himself so he can come
exactly
back
why
20
it
years
is.
from now and play NFL again.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, he
I
totally
haven't
is.
cheated enough in my first lifetime. I'm going to cheat science. That's what he's doing.
You're just
Yeah.
mad
He's
because he
cheating
didn't
that.
ask you out on a date and do some soft swinging with you.
You know, I've always wanted to get a picture with Tom Brady. I really have. And I'll leave it at that.
Wow.
What I
To
would
me,
be,
he seems like a cool dude.
I'm kind of tempted to have you leave this time.
There you go, man. Yes.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is
Now
the
I'm going to try to get
biggest
kicked out.
DB on planet Earth.
See, the problem with cloning him, if you've seen the movie Multiplicity, he's already at the end where he's an idiot. So if you clone him, then he's just
Then
going
you
to be
got-
dumber.
Yeah.
And
Or you have more idiots.
yeah, exactly. I mean, can you just
This
can you
isn't it.
clone his
This isn't-
ex-wife, please? At least clone something worth cloning.
This is an interesting conversation.
That is a very
if he
good topic.
cheated on her that damn much, how come she stayed with him that damn long?
Dude,
money,
he-
But she
She's
has more
richer
money
than he
him.
is.
Right. You're right, Seth.
She has
has
way more money than
Way
he
more money.
does. Now, here's another question. Her newest husband, whatever his name, her trainer, is he cheating on her? Because if you're a guy dating a super hot girl, then you're like an attractant to girls. Because other girls want what the hot girl has.
Okay, I'm not even talking about cheating on people.
There you go.
I'm talking about that Tom Brady was caught cheating twice. Caught. That means that there's probably a lot more cheating going
Sure.
on.
Absolutely.
With just his profession.
Just in football.
Just in football. Spygate and Deflategate.
Oh. I thought you were just talking about cheating on
No,
girls.
I mean,
not
if they
his
have
wife.
whatever they're doing in their personal lives, that's fine. Why it bothers me
Oh,
about
that's what
the,
pissed you off.
Yes,
Yes.
I don't care if people have their
I
agreements.
totally got the wrong meaning
Sorry,
on this.
no, it is when Spygate and Deflategate, and that's when they got caught.
Oh,
so I
sure.
guarantee you, there's been more cheating in the football world than that. What pisses me off is he was benched or couldn't play for eight games.
Yeah.
He wasn't stripped of any of his rings.
So they didn't want it to
he
come out
wasn't
that he was
kicked out
guilty
of
of
the
it.
NFL. If you get caught cheating in the Olympics, if you get caught doing
Like
steroids,
doping or- yeah.
all of your medals are stripped and you are never allowed back in the Olympics. Why the flying you know what wasn't he stripped of every single ring and kicked out of the NFL?
Because it's Tom
He's
Brady.
Tom Brady. Exactly.
Great. So what
Because
does
he
this
is
say
Tom
to the
Brady.
rest of the league?
But
Go
that is-
ahead and cheat.
Well, you know what?
That is
All
a
my
good
do
point.
whatever
That
you
is a good
want.
point. If you're in the Olympics and you cheat, you get stripped of all your medals.
You do.
You know,
Well-
but if you're in the NFL and you cheat, it's just, well, I mean, come on.
Hey,
You know.
guess where I'm from? All my buddies, if they're listening right now, are thinking, why did Pete Rose get the treatment that he got? Because he bet on games, and there's tons of professional athletes betting on
Oh,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got caught. I'm sure there's tons more that got caught. It's just not coming out.
Of course.
But why Pete Rose got the treatment that he got, and he'll go into the Hall of Fame after he dies, versus getting the treatment that Tom Brady got.
Right. I agree. It's not fair. That is my whole thing when it comes
It's
to
a case-by-case
sports,
basis.
which really ticks me off, to be honest. On a personal level, that doesn't really affect the game, having it be even across the right. If you and I are playing Monopoly and you have an unfair advantage and you're cheating, that is not fair, is really what it comes down to. And that is what has pissed me off the entire time about Tom Brady. Is he's so glorified as one of the best quarterbacks out there. Like, do you know how many times this guy has probably cheated to get where he has? with all the
once-
Super Bowls and all the rings that he has.
I once heard
We'll never
that-
know until we die.
I once heard that Tom Brady can't wait to get old because he likes deflated balls.
Damn.
I
Speaking
agree.
of goodness.
He's on it.
No, it just that
He's
is
on a
what
low level
it's at the core of my hatred of that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was his. Okay, cool.
No,
Now
I
I know.
think it's great.
He's a good athlete, but he's a cheater too. That's our big thing. Another great athlete.
Yes.
Another great athlete.
Who?
I'll tell you who. His name
Is
Joe Nye.
I didn't write down.
Dude, wow, he must be a really good
Clear,
athlete.
clear and solid research
what's his
from
last
Game
name?
Force CO
He's a
team.
Hungarian gamer.
Hungarian gamer.
Hungarian gamer. Do you guys know the game Dance Dance Revolution?
Oh,
It's
I've
that
heard of
stupid
this.
dance machine
No.
that you
Yes.
dance
It's
on the
awesome.
platform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, check this out. This Hungarian guy, and I'll look up his name. Hungarian guy broke a Guinness World Record by playing this game for 144 hours. That is six
That is-
straight days.
How did he poo?
Right.
Very carefully.
Or he didn't.
Maybe he just let it go.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, warm.
That's dedication.
Exactly. The previous record was 138 hours.
I really hope that he pooped and then slipped on his own feces, and that's what made him
That's
stop.
why he wore shoes with traction.
You know, I
Yeah.
wonder if, because you know, in some of these Guinness records, when they do stuff like that, what they don't tell you is they do have like some
Little-
point of break, like a
Yeah.
little break. I wonder, did that actually happen with him, or was it straight
I think
6 days?
from what I read, it was just straight.
Because that's almost impossible.
Somebody in
Yeah,
this
I agree.
somebody in this political party here need to hire him just a filibuster.
Oh boy, Jesus!
Yeah. To your point, I think you do have to stop to drink some
Take a
water
break,
and
drink
eat
a water.
and go to the bathroom.
I'm
They
not
should
even
change
going to
the-
try to pronounce his name.
Don't worry
Try.
about it.
Try.
Crispy.
Yeah, you shouldn't have tried.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
awesome.
SZA, ZA, BOLCS, Bulks, Zabolks, CSEPE. So, yeah.
Cool. I
But
think
from
you
what
did
I
a great
read,
job.
there's absolutely no break or anything like that. So,
It's a long time dancing.
that's just, ugh.
Good for him. The Hungarian must have been hungry.
I'm sure he was hung.
No, Sarah. No.
You're not worthy of that phrase yet.
Oh, not at all.
Joe. No, you got to have a specific skill set.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
And shave your head.
I'm as funny as you are, Joe.
I would definitely say you're funnier than me.
And you're the
I am.
comedian. That's hilarious.
I am not. Well, I mean, improvisers work off of inspiration from other people. I mean, we don't get up on stage by ourselves, so we need the
material.
environment.
Yeah.
You play off of funny people.
Play off. Yeah,
just people,
absolutely. She's
yes.
definitely funnier than I am. I'll give her that prop.
I appreciate that. Aw.
so with this being a radio station, I figured this story would just kind of, make sense.
Okay.
Do you guys know who the inductees for the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are?
What's her name? Cindy Lauper.
Oh, wait, for
I've
this
got a
year?
list.
Cindy
Yeah,
Lauper.
Or
which-
for next year?
No, well, it's saying in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has inducted its 2025 class of music giants.
Yes, that was earlier. This
Was it
year.
earlier?
Yep.
Okay.
I know, but I don't know if you guys know.
Okay, I've got the complete list. If
Yeah,
you
would
guys
you
know.
name them, please?
Okay, all right. Let's start off with Outkast, which is an American rap duo that began in the 1990s. Their key songs is "Hey Ya," "Miss Jackson," and "Roses." You guys know
Yep.
about that. The other one is Bad Company, which
Yeah.
I don't.
It's about
Oh, they've
time.
been around
I,
for
I
a
know
long
who,
time.
now. I know the songs. The English rock band formed in the 1970s. Key song was "Feel Like Making Love."
They had
I
10
know that one.
really good songs.
Okay. And Can't Get Enough. That was another one of their big songs.
Yep.
Cindy Lauper, which we all know.
Yeah, she was
American
awesome in the
singer,
80s.
Great
songwriter.
wrestler. Great wrestler.
Solo career began in the early 80s. Key songs were Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Time After Time. I actually like that song. And True Colors. Who else? And we also got Soundgarden,
Soundgarden, yes.
I didn't know they were in.
American rock band formed in 1984. Key songs were "Black Hole Sun," "Fell on Black Days," and "Outshined."
Quick question: does that make you feel old that those bands are getting into?
You know, I was thinking that should be.
I was like,
Yeah, are all these people still alive?
crazy.
Well, some of
Yeah,
these are
some
just
of
like,
these, yeah.
it's about time.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. From the 70s? My God.
Here's another one. Another rap group, Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, I thought that was them. When I
American
saw the
rap
picture.
group formed in the 80s. Key song was "Push It." Push It.
Oh,
Push
God.
it real good.
My first
Push
girlfriend
it.
loved that song. That's what made me hate it.
Didn't they also do Let's Talk About Sex, or is that
Yes.
something
Talk
else?
about
Yes.
sex, baby.
Yeah, that was
Let's
good.
talk
Okay,
about you.
here's my
Yes.
debate.
Let's
Like
talk
Cyndi
about all the
Lauper,
good
Outkast, Salt and Pepper, even Soundgarden. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. To me, there's nothing rock and roll
Exactly,
about
I
them.
know.
Well, we got
exactly.
more. We've
Bad
got more.
Company, yeah.
Here's another one, Chubby Checker.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
American
God,
singer.
He's been around
Definitely.
forever.
I
Rock
can't
and
believe
roll.
he's not in it right now.
I was
Jeez.
thinking that when I saw this.
Yeah.
Key songs, The Twist. Everybody knows that one.
Right? That's
Limbo
like the
Rock.
50s, right?
Yeah.
He's released his records. Yep, 1950s. Let's see, where's a few more? Joe Cocker. We guys know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
He's
would
been
you-
around a long time.
Would
Yeah.
you consider him rock and roll? I
I
guess
would.
so.
He was definitely
Would you
rock and roll in the
consider Let's
60s.
Twist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Began releasing his records in 1960 and died in 2014. Key songs were "You Are So Beautiful." Everybody knows that one. "Up Where We Belong." That was in the movie.
Gentleman, officer and a gentleman.
Yes. And also "With a Little Help from My Friends." I think I
And
heard-
when he performed that at Woodstock, he was so. There were interviews where he was so acid tripped out,
Oh, really?
and you can watch it, and you're just like, this guy's nuts.
Really?
Yeah, he was. He was
But did
tripping
that,
balls. On.
was he tripping on that because he had a condition, didn't he? Joe Cocker? Did he?
Yeah,
not?
I believe he did as well.
Yeah.
But no, I
forgot.
do know at Woodstock he was
He
definitely
was tripping bad.
partaking.
Okay.
In the fun.
Another group in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They should have called
White,
that drug stock, not Woodstock.
pretty much. The White Stripes.
White Stripes.
American rock band that began in the 90s. Key songs were Seven Nation Army,
What?
We're Going to Be Friends, and Doorbell.
See, and they were inducted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
See,
that's
and that's another thing about this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is political. It's political.
It's totally
telling you it is.
political.
Because Iron Maiden has been nominated 3 times and is not in
What?
the
That's
Rock
rock
and
and
Roll Hall of
roll.
Fame. Iron Maiden is still not in there.
Forever to
didn't
get
know that.
Rush in there, which is the biggest pile of shit.
The Black Crowes did not make it. They were nominated this year, right?
I'm going down this list, and these are all their inductees.
Billy
So
Idol,
he should be in there.
he should be in there. He's not.
We're the rebel, yeah.
There's a guy named Warren Zevon.
Warren Zevon,
Warren
yeah.
Zevon, American
You'll have to-
singer-songwriter, began releasing solo records in the 70s.
Yep, he
Key
was
songs
big
were
in the 70s.
"Lawyers, Guns, and Money," "Werewolves of London," "Keep Me in Your Heart."
Werewolves of London.
Carol Kay,
I don't know.
American
No
musician
idea.
who played on scores of hits starting in the 50s, primarily on bass. The Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. I guess she. Hold on, there's more. Let's see. Thom Bell.
Who?
Thom Bell. I don't
Thom
know who
Bell,
that is.
Is he a writer?
American music producer and songwriter in the
Okay.
60s.
All right.
Nicky Hopkins.
Don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Played keyboards on a dozen of hits in the 60s. Lenny Waronker, if I'm saying that right. Waronker. American
No.
music producers, in the 70s.
Yeah,
So,
producers do not get to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
So
Sorry.
those are your list of inductees of the 2025 Rock and Roll
All right.
Hall
Cool.
of Fame.
Yeah, and
Let's just create other halls of fame. And
well, what they should do is they should have the Country Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Blues Hall of Fame, which they do.
Well,
They
you
do,
can
but
have
the Rock
hip-hop.
and Roll Hall of Fame
should have a
adds
hip-hop.
a lot. Yeah, there's a hip hop one.
Whatever. Well, Michael Jackson was more pop. Cyndi Lauper more
Yeah.
pop. Pop Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, and that's another thing is that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is so political as well. It's like
Sure.
it's like the Grand or the,
like the Oscars.
Oscars, you
Sure.
know, it's the
All
same
that
type of
long.
thing.
Yeah.
On that. So, some people will never get there just
Yeah.
because of politics. So
Is
I don't know.
AC/DC there?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were inducted.
By the way,
the last couple of years
Because
ago.
I said, they're coming here.
Yeah, I saw the big billboard when I was
Yeah.
on my way to church this morning. July something.
Yeah.
2003.
In Empower.
Actually. 2003, they were inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So 20 plus years ago.
I don't think I'll be. I'm betting the cheapest ticket for them is probably gonna be like two hundo.
I've seen some of the videos though circulating in social media platforms where it's just like people are saying you guys need to retire now. Like it's some of the videos.
Really?
If these are real videos, I'm just like, oh gosh.
Well, Angus
Are
has
they that
all
bad?
white hair, doesn't he?
Yeah, and it's like hard for him to even kick his foot up anymore.
He's gonna be in a wheelchair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thunderstruck.
Did he lose his voice for a moment?
No.
Not
I mean,
that you know of?
their old singer
It's
lost
all-
his voice.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so just screaming all the time, but
If they need a head, I'll take lessons and I'll be
Whoa.
your lead singer.
if they need head,
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. No, Joe.
No,
No, Joe.
No, Joe.
that was sick and disgusting. Do not ever say that again.
That was insane.
all right. Well, for this last segment here,
I was about to ask a question for all of us, but I think I already know Joe's answer.
no,
No, please
ask it.
ask.
Please
Go
ask
for
it.
it.
No, please don't.
Please ask it. Sure,
question-
I'll
it was
turn
gonna
off
be-
Joe's microphone
It
here.
was gonna be,
Son of a
it
biscuit.
was just going to be something for our listeners to kind of know a little bit about us further, but Joe might have.
Go ahead,
Talk to
dude.
him.
You wet their whistle enough.
So,
You
question is-
buttered their toast enough.
What is something that people would be surprised about you?
Surprised? I played
Surprised?
rugby.
Yeah, so
Rugby.
everybody,
But that's not what you were
would be
looking for.
something that people would be surprised to know about you.
I'm the youngest. Never been married. Never even been engaged.
Okay.
Same
That's
here.
probably something kind of juicy that they're looking for.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Ladies, did you hear that?
ladies.
That's usually a
Did you hear
turnoff
that?
for the ladies. I was close twice.
He
I
has
was
something
close
against
twice.
commitment, ladies.
No. We need to flip that coin. They had trouble committing to me.
Either way, you're not committable.
Let's be honest here. Honest.
Honest.
Yeah, the first one, she cheated. This is a great story. She cheated on me with her ex-fiance that was emotionally and mentally abusive. That made no sense to me then, but it makes sense to me now because people are people. That's that. And the second girl cared more about material things and money
She was a material
Yeah.
girl.
than
Living
the
in a material
intangibles. But there's always a bright side to most, if not all, stories. So if it would have worked out with the first girl, I'd still be in Cincinnati. I wouldn't have went to Florida. I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Second girl, if it would have worked out, I'd still be in Jacksonville or Georgia or Tennessee, where she's from, and I wouldn't be here. Here is where I belong. Absolutely,
Yes.
unequivocally, undeniably, I love Colorado. And I am very, very glad that they did what they did and made the decisions that they made.
No, I was going to say, I mean, based on what you said, the reasons why they didn't do it, it worked out for you, regardless. I mean, you wouldn't have wanted to be with the chick that cheated
Honestly,
on you with the...
by far, unequivocally, the hardest time in my life was, and this is probably for most people too, is after a relationship doesn't work. But then you get through it, and then life just takes you in these places.
Yeah.
And then over time, it's like my favorite phrase that I think I'm the only one that has created this, but get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because the reward, you're always rewarded with meeting new good people,
Yeah.
living in different places.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't have that philosophy, I never would have done improv, which has been a great thing for my life. And I never would have had the guts to move to Jacksonville, which I knew nobody. And I moved to Denver. I didn't have a job lined up. I just had one good friend. Like, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It might suck, but there's always a silver lining to
Yeah,
it. There's always
I agree.
some kind of good reward at the
Yes.
end of it.
I agree.
I agree. I talk about that a lot when
agree.
I'm public speaking. It's to make yourself not only uncomfortable, but take a risk.
Take a risk.
Because there's so much reward, and
Yes.
to be vulnerable when you don't want to be.
Yes.
So that's where growth happens on a personal and professional
Growth happens
level.
when you take risk?
It does.
I mean,
I
all
don't mean like
four-
go jump off a building type of risk, but like if you're afraid of public speaking, or if you have always wanted to do X and haven't done it because of all of your excuses, go do it.
I used to be scared to death to get up in front of people and talk.
It's
Now
very
I
scary.
live for it. I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
But once I get going, man, the passion comes through, the energy comes through, and it's fun being up in front of people.
For sure.
And I know everybody in this room has thought the same thing. We would like this show to make it big.
Yeah.
But if you did not take the risk of starting this radio station, we would not be here.
That's true.
If I can't even remember how we met, but if I wouldn't have come to Colorado, we would not have met.
Of course.
And we would not be here. And yes, absolutely. I genuinely think about this multiple times a
No,
week.
that's
I want
true.
this show to get somewhere. Like honestly, we should try to see if the Bachelorette will let us do a show with the Bachelors and the Bachelorette. I think it would be a blast of a show.
That would be cool.
I'll send them an email.
Yeah. See if they'll do
We need to get in
Try.
Red Rocks, do our show at Red Rocks, do our show at all the venues and get there and
That would be
make
fun.
people smile and have a good time.
That would be fun.
All right, Sean, to you.
Yes.
What is a PG-13 R or X, if you dare, response to what people don't know about you?
Probably that, because when people initially see me, because I'm somewhat tall, they think I play basketball, but they
And
don't
you're
know how.
black.
Yeah, because of my height and some other things. But I was a really, really, really good baseball player. In fact, when I was little, I was the first, because here's a really good one. People don't know. Of course, everybody knows I'm from the South, but people don't know I was actually born in Colorado Springs. At
didn't know
Fort
that.
Carson Hospital. Yeah, my dad was in the Army.
Nice.
I was born in Fort Carson.
Salute to your dad.
Thank you. We stayed here for about like 5 years, and then we moved back to Louisiana. And
I didn't know.
when we moved back, I moved back and I played. I think I was 9 in Little League. I was the league that I played in was, just being honest, was all white. I was the first black kid to make the All-Star team.
That's cool.
Congrats, big guy.
In that area.
Does
Yeah.
your mom and dad listen to the show, or can they listen to the
So
show?
mom, the shit I know, but dad passed away like 4 years ago.
Okay.
But my mom didn't listen to the show.
Yeah.
But so that would be yeah.
I want to guess what position you played. For some
Here's-
reason, I want
here's
to say
even
outfield, but I
crazy.
don't think
No,
I heard
it's shortstop. Shortstop.
I could like feel it,
Shortstop.
and I didn't even know that. Oh, nice. Okay, you guys got to be
Shortstop's
watching
the
this.
greatest
We're getting
position
like,
on the field.
It was the best. I love that position. Yes,
There
I
was
loved
no
it.
permission to touch.
Loved
each
it.
I loved it. It was my
That's true.
favorite. I played every position. Here's the thing: when I played baseball as a kid, I played every position except catcher.
I played a little bit, but,
But
my dad
but
had me at
the
shortstop.
was my favorite.
And in Little League, shortstop is the greatest position
Yes.
because most kids can't hit it out of the infield, so you got a lot of action.
Yeah, you got so much action.
Got a lot of action. I don't get any action nowadays, but
that's
you know,
what I was waiting for,
saving-
Sean. Is
I
you
was-
got a lot of action.
Yes, exactly.
I was beating Sarah to the punch.
PG-13 it up.
All right, is that?
All right.
Are you anything more?
No, I mean that we can. Yeah, I'll keep it PG.
That was pretty PG.
Yeah, that's pretty PG.
Josh.
Mine is very PG.
All right.
I was a choir boy, and I was in a quartet
Nice.
in high school,
Nice.
wearing tuxedos and singing with 3 other guys.
Acapella.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
When do you go out and play in a band? I've not seen. I've known you for months now. I have not seen you play.
I've released stuff before, but I've always loved the recording process. I've never really been out playing. I've been playing out a couple times, but it's always
wanna
just
come
been in
see
the
you
studio
play.
recording.
I want to come see you play.
Maybe one day I'll play again soon. All right, Sarah.
I've heard some of Josh's stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I actually didn't know
I've done a
that.
lot of positions. I've never been catcher.
I also have
There you go.
been in lots of positions.
That's what I'm talking about.
Caught, pitched, received.
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, mine was definitely a little more R-rated.
Well, what was your position on the cross?
I started at center, and then after puberty, I went to attack wing. I slowed down.
Of
Pissed
course,
off and
right.
angry.
No, I really love to run, and I do love to score
And attack.
and attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an aggressive. I've always had that mo of
All right.
gur
Are you-
baby gur.
Giving us something PG, R-rated, X-rated.
I don't
Please
know.
no
I'm
X-rated,
kind of
but
no X-rated.
G-rated.
She's like, damn.
I love taking risks, and I do love being aggressive.
Okay.
I
What
would-
risks have you taken?
I love jumping out of planes.
Cool.
I love
do know
great
that.
whites. I've been in a cage 3 or 4 times with great whites.
That's gutsy.
Yeah, it is.
I do love that. It's still on my bucket
You're in a
list.
cage with us 3. That's gutsy.
That is true. I don't think I'm going to be bit, although it'd be okay if I was.
Well,
Yeah.
wink, wink.
Yeah. I like taking adventures. That's for sure. I
I
love
feel like
putting
we need
myself
more
in-
from her.
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, we're all 3 on the same page.
Yeah.
We need something more from you than this.
I don't know if
I
you
don't
want to
know
do that.
how deep I want to go into this.
Oh,
Literally
we
and
shared.
figuratively. No, but you
I
guys were
brought
pretty
relationship-
peachy, and I kept mine PG.
Relationships.
I kept
brought
mine PG.
Yeah, that was
relationship stuff
PG.
up here.
Yeah.
Relationship stuff?
Yeah,
okay,
I did.
He
I'm
wants you to be
No, you don't have to
vulnerable.
do relationship stuff. But just,
vulnerable.
He wants
Yeah,
you to
there we
be
go.
bad.
My first kiss was at Skate City, and then I dated that guy again in my 20s.
How old were you at the first kiss?
5th grade.
Nice.
Nice.
All of us, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
around
right
that
around
time.
10 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cute.
Horny
I
little
mean,
chin.
Brian
some people
Kincaid,
went all the
how are
way
Right.
at 10 years old. So, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
you say you
d-
guys
I
were
did
skating at 10?
Not
That sucks.
do that. Yeah. I don't know. That's all I have.
Well, you're going to have
To
to think
stick in the
about it.
PG.
Next Sunday, you got to come up with
Yeah.
something right there.
I came up
No.
with that was my PG stuff. If you guys get a little more R-rated, I'd get a little.
All right,
more
we all got to be a
dicey.
little bit more R-rated. Maybe we should,
Yeah.
at the end of the next Sunday
Next
show,
Sunday,
we can
we'll
yep,
come up with some R-rated.
Exactly.
We'll not come up, we'll just confess.
Confess, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're absolutely almost done. If you guys haven't bought all your Christmas stuff, presents and stuff like that,
No.
Being me, I don't have to buy
they came
Christmas
out.
stuff.
They came out with some of the weirdest things you can buy on Amazon to end this. Tiny finger hands for $10. Tiny little finger hands on Amazon.
sounds
A yodeling pickle. A yodeling pickle for
Wait,
$10.
hold on, back up. What is tiny fingers?
Tiny little finger hands. It's basically, I don't know, like maybe a half an inch tall or an inch tall. And
What
it's
are
just a
these
hand.
used
It's just a hand.
What is this
Whatever you
used
want it
for?
to be used for.
What is
Look
the
at Sarah.
material it's made
I
of?
tell you what,
Oh my God.
I could get really creepy with those little hands.
Exactly. I'm like, no, legitly.
Sarah.
What? Like, what is it made of?
They stick on your fingers.
Is it silicone?
It definitely looks like the beginning of a horror movie.
And you can definitely use those for.
Or a parody of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
A Nightmare on
Okay.
Phalange Street.
Phalanges. Would you like
Street.
more phalanges
What was the
for your
movie?
Yuletide cheer?
Yodel.
What was the scary? What was the movie? I think it was called Scary Movie with the guy that had the like the little
Scary
bit-
Movie
Yeah,
too.
the touch-
Chris Elliott, wasn't
Yes.
it? Was it Chris Elliott? That dude's off.
and he was rubbing it on people's face.
We have a yodeling pickle.
Yodeling pickle.
Yodeling pickle.
That pickle looks like something else.
What's her name did it on
That's for
Saturday Night
$10.
Live too? She had 2 small hands. I forget what. Kristen.
We
Yeah,
Yosh.
she did it.
She did it?
She had the little hands and she was like creeping people out.
Speaking of creepy, an eyeball sleep mask.
Oh, I'm sure
cute.
Josh owns that.
That's the yodeling pickle, everybody.
Okay.
man.
You also have. This one's a good one. Get somebody nothing.
Yeah. Hey, times
love
are
you.
tough.
It
You
is
get
packaged nothing.
It's nothing.
No, that's awesome.
It's
It is
just a
packaged
box.
That's
nothing.
awesome.
It's a box with nothing in it.
That'll teach him.
I think is great.
that is already what you do.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't wrap it.
Yeah, but you do. You put presents under the tree that are wrapped with nothing in them.
I do. I do,
Is it
because
just for decorations.
it's just for
Yeah,
decorations.
well,
He just said, "I
there's
do
nothing
to
wrong
you."
with that.
I do
Yeah,
you.
I do. Yep.
Yeah.
So you have nothing for $14.
14 bucks.
Tortilla throw blanket. We've all seen those.
No.
Yeah.
You haven't seen
Oh,
those?
yeah.
Yeah, those tortilla
They're all over the
blankets.
place.
And this one is kind of cool. A banana. A Bluetooth banana phone. Everybody. So you can Bluetooth it to your cell phone
Why didn't they make it
and
blue?
go out in public.
If it's a
because
Bluetooth
bananas
banana-
aren't blue.
Cut with the technical crap. Make it blue. It could be sad and
there's
somber.
a-
It could be a blues banana thingy.
I would like to say this publicly. I
No,
want
don't.
none of that.
I was about to say, well,
Now we
yeah,
know
I
what
was
we
like-
get. Now we know what we're getting there.
Yes, exactly.
Go, cool. I would maybe take the little
I was
band.
just about to say,
fingers, exactly.
I'm sure. the
I'm-
fingers-
I'd
You
like
can
to-
think of a lot of
Take
things.
one
to
into
do.
Yes, I
work.
could.
Take one into
Sure.
work and just go up to somebody that you don't like and go, "Hi."
I have to first say, may I touch you?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you mind
I
if
touch you?
Do you mind if I touch you?
So, folks,
touch
if
you?
Sarah is not on the show next Sunday, that's because she's got a gift of the little fingers, and she didn't make it to the show.
Exactly.
I will be busy.
She will be busy.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be here Sunday? Are you lying to me? Are you like what?
No, I think I'll be here next week.
Yeah.
Please.
No, she'll be here next week, definitely. Yep.
I'll be here with my fingers and bells on.
Oh,
Ching, ching.
little finger.
Nightmare on Sarah Street.
It will be
That's
pleasure.
we could make a good 15-minute short film. You doing your thing with the hands.
Yeah, that would be pleasure. No, it's not a nightmare.
We can put that on OnlyFans.
Exactly.
No, it's got to be Nightmare because we got to parody Nightmare on Elm Street because there's no
gotcha.
claws. It's just like
Little
five
fingers.
fingers with 5 little hands on it.
Okay, cool. Like it.
All right, let's do it. Well, thank you very much for listening, everybody. Do know that these episodes are on the K4CO Radio YouTube page.
I got to do my request.
Oh, you have a request?
For everybody that listened today, thank you very much. We know you could have been doing 10, 20, 100 other things today. If you laughed at least twice, please go into your phone, find 2 contacts, 2 friends, 2 relatives,
Yes.
and just send them a text and say, hey, you got to
guys are
listen to
hilarious.
K4CO, 10 a.m. to noon Mountain Standard Time, K4CORadio.com every Sunday. Just please do that for us. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, definitely. And check out our other episodes. If this is the first one
Yeah.
that you've heard, go to K4CO Radio YouTube.
Yes.
There is a kind of folder with the
Yeah.
show. So
Get to see, yeah,
definitely.
previous shows.
And do remember that next week you can text in. Our producer will get all texts, phone calls, or you can comment on YouTube, and we'd love to have your input. So thank you very much for tuning in, and everybody have an amazing rest of the Sunday. Take care.
Bye-bye.